Hi everyone, thank y'all so much for being here. If you're new here, my name is Christina. We typically do the whatever comes out readings toward the end of the week, but that could change in the future. But typically whatever comes out, I usually do those on either Thursday, Friday, sometimes even on the weekend. But I do Monday lives typically every week. There are feelings for you, so if you're looking for that, that is usually every Monday around this time. But anyway, we're just going to get started. We're going to do Aries through Pisces, and keep in mind, some messages may resonate with you while some may not. So it's very important to get in touch with your own intuition before watching my readings. Okay, we're going to start with Aries. You can watch for, in the general, typically this is like a lot of general messages too, so you can watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. You can even check your north node, okay, or your Jupiter sign. Hi everyone, what's up? Give me just a moment. Okay. All right. I brought my super money deck back out. So we're going to take a look at some money messages first for you, Aries. This is whatever comes out, so I switch it up from time to time. All right, let's see. What do we have for Aries in regards to money, work, life messages? What do you have for Aries? Okay. Says there's something better. A better way. Some of you guys are definitely figuring this out, okay? There's something better. You already know this. They're telling me you already know this. Something better than what you're currently doing. I'm also getting like a plan, okay? There's a better plan. Let's see. What else? Ooh. There is a path with money on it waiting for you to stumble upon it, Aries. Okay, so I do see a windfall of money in your future. And it's, because you're going towards something better here. You would have to take action on this. Your money is currently in a positive cycle. It says there's nothing to worry about. Expect a sudden windfall of money. So this could be either a raise. You could be getting a raise soon. I am also getting like a better way to save your money as well. Some of you guys, just because you're making more money here in the future, just remember to, save money as well. What else? What else? Okay. Don't rush success, okay? It says rushing the process won't give you the kind of success that lasts. Stop trying to achieve overnight success and focus on steady progress. Your successes will be easier to achieve because you'll function more effectively and make better choices. So don't be so hasty to act on just anything, okay? Rushing the process won't give you the kind of success that lasts. Also, typically when you rush things, that leaves more room for mistakes. instead of approaching something in a more balanced, well thought out manner. So just something to consider here. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say about that. Child advocate, babe, thank you so much for all of your support. I truly am grateful for you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you too, babe. Thank you guys for the encouragement and the support. All right, Aries, let's see. Money messages for Aries, please. Money messages for Aries. I feel like there's something here about thinking through your decisions more. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This could just be, you know, the decisions you're making at work while you're at work, okay? Some of you guys also, I am getting a lot of multitasking coming up for you. A lot of juggling, possibly even spreading yourself too thin. The Queen of Pentacles is telling me that you need to make time for yourself, Aries. If you're going to want to stay balanced, if you're going to want to stay level-headed, you're going to need to make time for yourself, Queen of Pentacles. So just make sure you're doing that. This is self-care, okay? Or just doing the things you love, right? I definitely see your hard work paying off, though. There's going to be some type of celebration in your future. I'm also seeing you guys go out with friends, okay? Tell me more about this Three of Cups. So some of you won't, you know. I feel like some of you guys could be feeling the Eight of Swords and then the Three of Cups. Some of you may not want to go out. Some of you guys don't want to leave the house because maybe you're feeling, you know, insecure here about something. I don't know what it is you're insecure about. Some of you guys are definitely wanting to keep yourself from having fun. Something to do with your mental space here. But you're getting the green light to go have some fun. Why the Eight of Swords? Magician. Is it possible that you think the people in your circle are manipulative? Is it possible that you can't enjoy being around other people because you don't trust them? Because that's what I'm getting. You have this urge to spend time around these people here, but it's almost like you cancel plans at the last minute, or you're definitely somebody who doesn't want to follow through with going out with people. And I feel like it's one, some of you guys just might not be feeling yourself right now, which is fine. Maybe you need some, you know, alone time. That's fine. But for a lot of you that are going to resonate with this, it's because you just don't trust the group of people, the immediate group of people around you. So is Aries warranted for that? Six of Swords. I think that you bring up things that happened to you in the past, and you know, you project that onto new people that enter your life. Who doesn't? Okay. Because it's almost like there are things that have Six of Swords. There are things that you've walked away from, people that you've walked away from in your past. And so you do project all of that onto anyone new that enters your life. And I feel like it keeps you from, you know, truly, you know, feeling fulfilled. Okay, I'm going to get off that. So when it comes to love, let's see, Page of Pentacles. I do see a new connection coming in. Somebody here is curious about you that's already around you. Who is this? Four of Swords. They're not doing anything toward you. Some of you could already be texting this person, though. Some of you aren't. Let's see. Page of Cups. There is a new love offer coming in. is what I'm getting. Especially those of you who have taken a break. The Four of Swords, you're on a break from love. Like maybe you took a hiatus from romantic relationships, and it's like that's when it's coming in. What about the past person that Aries is curious about? What's going on there? Page of Wands. King of Pentacles. Temperance. I feel like the past person, there may have been someone in your past that tried to use you. I don't know if they were trying to use you financially or just drain your energy in general, but I see you healing from that. I actually see you, if you're not already over it, I see you getting over it. Ace of Swords. They want closure or clarity here. I feel like this person from your past, Aries, you know, they definitely desire some type of communication from you. Okay, but the Page of Wands, it tells me, I feel like this is someone that just really liked your attention. Okay? And it's like your attention is on other things now, or it's definitely not on them, and so now they want to talk. I don't get a deep conversation they want to have, but it's definitely, you know, just them wanting to see what you're up to. Okay, wanting some type of clarity about your life or about you. I feel like this is someone that used you, or you thought they were using you. King of Pentacles, they could have been using you financially for a select few of you. Or this is just them draining your energy. Could have even affected your work in some type of way. Okay, but the Temperance card tells me that you're over it, or you're getting over it. You might still have a foot in the door, okay, of curiosity, but for the most part, I feel like you're over it. That's how you're going to know if it's going to resonate with you. Yeah. You have takes, okay. If you're not over this, just give yourself some more time. Okay. It says time to heal in progress. So I definitely see you healing from someone. They do want to talk to you. Okay. But I feel like that person drained the hell out of your energy. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Sagittarius, Virgo, Aquarius. Earth energies here. Don't get too hung up on the signs. Could be any sign. Now, we do have a Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, and then the Three of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Be mindful of any past lessons that are coming back around. Okay? Because I do see that. The Mercury retrograde's bringing in a past lesson to really sharpen that, to really, you know, exercise those muscles, right? To sharpen that skill you might have almost learned, okay? Just be mindful of that. Could be the exact person coming back around or something that's similar to that situation is what I'm getting. All right, Taurus. Let's see. Money and life messages for Taurus. Tracy, thank you so much. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Okay. For some of you Tauruses, this is for those of you that maybe your money has slowed down a little bit. Your money has come to a halt. Some of you guys may feel as if you need to borrow money, but try to stay away from doing that if you can. Okay, because it says your debt could start piling up. Have the courage to face fear and uncertainty. Don't focus on the outcome. The odds are better than you think, Taurus. Okay. When it comes to work, taking a calculated risk is sometimes necessary in order to advance. So you're coming up on a decision. This might not resonate just yet, but I see you coming up on a decision in regards to work or just life in general. There's a major decision coming up. And I feel like it can be scary because it involves change. It involves stepping outside of your comfort zone. What's the advice on that? Empress, grow, evolve. Some of you guys, I definitely see you working in the beauty industry with the Empress, or this is something that you should seriously consider. Beauty, fashion, okay? But the general meaning of that card is those of you that your money has been slowly coming in or even has come to a halt altogether, there's something here about taking a calculated risk to grow your income. Now, I do feel like there's going to be a job change in the near future or an opportunity to evolve and change jobs. You also have gift. It's no surprise to me. It's your birthday month. You guys are going to be receiving a gift. Specifically, the gift could involve like something beauty related, okay? That's very specific. Someone's going to help you, or they want to. What is this? You may have someone coming towards you, Taurus. Now, only take this if it resonates. I don't necessarily like this too much. If you are someone that is in a bind or you find yourself in a bind in the future, I don't like the fact that I feel like there's going to be someone coming in that wants to save the day, but they have an ulterior motive. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of accepting help from family or, of course, if you need it, you should accept help if you need it. However, I'm getting this vibe from this person that it's like they actually only help people so they can throw it in those people's faces. This is the kind of person that they'll do something for you or help you in some type of way. Okay, but it's for selfish reasons. It's somebody who definitely keeps count. Okay, so just be mindful of that. I'm also getting those of you, you're sitting on some serious gifts and talents here. It says you have natural talents, gifts, and abilities just waiting to be discovered. Some of you guys, again, this has to do with the beauty industry. This has to do with I just feel like you could expand more. Those of you that are already working in the beauty industry, or those of you that have like a serious fascination with it, okay? It's something you love. It's saying that, you could expand more when it comes to that. Okay? And that, for some reason, may feel risky to you. Like, just for example, this is just an example. Like, maybe you're a makeup artist, or you're really good at hair or nails, or you're really good. You have like a really good eye for aesthetically pleasing things, interior design, things like that. Some of you guys, it's just you're really good at cleaning. Like you're really good at finding things that need to be cleaned. And there's something here about you being able, like say hypothetically, you could be recording yourself doing this in some shape or form. Now, of course, if you have a business, cross your T's and dot your I's when it comes to the legal things and that. But anyway, it's saying you could expand more and share this more than you are giving yourself credit for. You might be a little shy about that, though. Okay? I don't know why I see you guys on social media. I don't know if you already have a platform on social media, or this is something you've been seriously considering, but maybe you don't want to do it because you think it would be cringy. I'm going to tell you what. It is the ability to be cringy that makes us successful. I'm just saying, cringy leads to success. It just does. So please cringe away. Do not be afraid to be cringy. Give me one more card when it comes to Taurus's money. Either way, you have this great potential to grow, expand. I see those of you that your money came to a halt, or if it feels like it's slowing down or it's just not coming in as fast as you would like for it to, that could change. Some of you guys are already taking steps to make that change. So I do see your money growing. Look at this. Using your voice could be very lucrative for you. The only thing holding you back is your inability to speak your truth. So that just means like some of you guys may just feel a little silly, stepping out into the spotlight here. Okay. Now the card specifically says singer, radio host, voice actor, or any job in communications. To me, that's social media, communicating something to other people, sharing your gifts and talents with other people, sharing your voice with other people. I actually get like there's something here inside of you that would really make a huge difference. And, it doesn't have to be the same thing everyone else is doing is what Spirit's saying. You'd be surprised getting on there and just sharing, your makeup talent or, whatever talent this is you have. It makes people happy. It spreads joy. It makes a difference, right? Blocks are there to tell you that you're steering off track. So if you feel like you've been blocked in some type of way, I do get creative blocks, and it has a lot to do with being afraid to step out into the spotlight, being afraid to get seen. It says, open the floodgates of abundance without limitation. Stop limiting yourself. Okay? I know that's easier for me to sit back here and tell you to stop doing, and we have recognition. You're sleeping on yourself, Taurus. Tell me more. I'm getting, if you are a Taurus that feels insecure about yourself, other people do not see you that way. Some of you guys are really hard on yourself. Your image, the way you look, or maybe you feel like you just don't have what it takes because you don't look like everybody else, but that's actually your golden ticket. The fact that you don't look like everybody else is your golden ticket. The fact that, some of you guys may have also perfectionism, but it's like, it's 2023. The fact that you don't act perfect, or the fact that you have this humanness to you, or, you're relatable on some level as well, is what I'm getting. But it's like, it's your uniqueness that would make you stand out. So just take that how it resonates. Use your voice, Ace of Swords. Speak your truth, and you're not doing it, Two of Swords. So, of course, you've got to take action on this if you're wanting to see results. It looks like you are going back and forth here on something. Your biggest message here is you got a decision coming up. You got a decision coming up. Don't be afraid of what your family thinks. That's a message for someone. 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Don't be afraid of what people in your environment think anyway, Of course, it's going to be weird to people around you, Taurus, when they see that you're doing something that is not in the norm for that environment, okay? When you want more for yourself and you're trying to, conquer big things here, people are going to be very confused by that. And they're going to project their own insecurities onto you, okay? It is important to move in silence on certain things, but you're going to have to step out at some point and show the world, the real you, show the world what you're up to. And again, you're going to have family, friends, or just people in your environment in general that are not going to understand. And, it's not meant for them to understand. You'd be surprised how much more strangers support you versus the people in your own environment. And it's because they're very confused by the ambition. Okay. Look at this Queen of Swords. Taurus, I see you not caring anymore. I see you starting to stand up for yourself also. You're going to start standing up for yourself. in a mature way, because the Empress is here. I also see you just blocking out negativity more or being able to tolerate it more. Okay, Three of Swords. So when it comes to love, why the Three of Swords? Temperance. I also see you getting over an ex fully. One that you may have been, okay. Some of you guys may have kind of been on the, like, getting over someone, and it's like you were still on the fence possibly with this Temperance, the World. I actually see you fully healing from that. It's like maybe the Mercury retrograde has brought out some lingering feelings, but you're fully shutting the door on that, is what it's telling me. You're fully shutting the door on an ex or on somebody here that betrayed you, that you may have been hung up on for a little while. I just see you shutting the door. Okay. Taurus, you know what I'm really getting for you all around is like your ability to tolerate nonsense is increasing. Your ability to stand up for yourself in a mature way and speak in a mature way. Just the way you're carrying yourself is all around different, okay? You know, and it's almost like you're coming to terms with who you are, and you're really standing here in your frame and owning your personality, owning your appearance, owning who you are. And it's just like, I just feel like you're going to be standing up for yourself and doing the things you love without apology here. So let's see, I'm curious about this Three of Swords. So it looks like you're healing and shutting the door here. What are they doing? What are they doing? They do want to get over you. I don't think they're fully over this though. Okay. Their wish, Taurus, is to let this go. Their wish is to move on, but the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, they're harboring some type of guilt. And until they deal with that, they're not going to be able to release you. Okay. Until they deal with those issues. You got the Golden Mirror. This was someone that was very self-absorbed. It could have felt one-sided. You know what? I'm getting like this person love bombed you, and you know, they pursued you. They could have pursued you hardcore. And for what? Because it's like the love bombing quickly turned to it being one-sided. Like when you finally let your guard down, they pursued you hardcore to get you, and then it turned into you doing all the work in the relationship. That's how you're going to know this resonates with you. That's the ex that can't fully move on but wants to. Okay? And they can't fully move on because they haven't dealt with their issues. So don't get too hung up on the signs, but I have Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, more Taurus, Sagittarius. Someone could have those signs in their chart, or you could, but it's just energy. We all embody the nature of the signs at one point or another. Okay. Gemini. All right, Gemini. What we got for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini, Spirit? What do you want Gemini to know? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Again, this reading, you can watch your Jupiter signs or your North Node. Don't recommend watching all the signs unless you have a good intuition and you can distinguish between what's for you and what's not. But you can to get a full picture for those of you that have a pretty good intuition. And it's okay if you don't. So you can exercise your intuition by trusting yourself more, okay? But enough of that. Gemini, Gemini. Gemini. What do you want the Geminis to know? What do you want me to tell Gemini? What are the important messages for Gemini? You gonna have any that pop out here? And the super deck, this is my super money deck. What we got for Gemini? Okay. Gemini, success will find you. You're meant for big things, Gemini. You're meant for big things. Okay, let's see what this is. But you procrastinate. Okay, you procrastinate. Hi, Cash. What are you procrastinating? You said everything, Christina. I'm procrastinating every damn thing. That's okay. It says, prioritizing short-term relief results lead to negative consequences. Prioritizing you know what? Mercury retrograde, y'all, is backslapping me left and right. Just saying. Prioritizing short-term relief results in negative consequences, Gemini. So this is about, you know, not needing instant gratification, right? Or, you know, being more disciplined and organized here. It says, look at your excuses and be honest about the things that you put off to start making changes and open more doors and opportunity. So here's the thing, Gemini. Success is trying to find you, or even greater success than you've already experienced is trying to find you, Gemini. That will lead to many more opportunities, many more doors opening, but you are procrastinating. You're putting it off, okay? And you know what I'm talking about. It's that which is on your mind that I am talking about. And if you don't know what you want to do, just do something, okay? I think journaling really helps, okay? Sitting with yourself, right? Figuring out where you want to be a year from now and then writing the steps on how to get there. That's what helps me. What else for Gemini? You're going through necessary lessons, okay? In order to grow and evolve, you must unveil important lessons. Only through experiences can you achieve higher states of consciousness and understanding, including learning through obstacles and challenges. Trust it will all make sense in the end. So, you know, you're going through a little test here and there. That's life, right? You'll receive a gift. Okay, some of you guys, someone might give you a gift. All right, you know, your birthday is coming up here soon. Or this is just your ability to make an income off of your gifts. There might be a gift that you have to give to the world, and you should utilize that. I'm also getting something here about a cash bonus at work, or your work giving you a gift card. Okay, some of y'all specifically, your work could be giving you a gift card or something along those lines. But the card says you have natural talents, gifts, and abilities just waiting to be discovered. So explore yourself further, Gemini. You have more to offer than you've been offering. Now, we also have the mental health card. I'm not a doctor. A little disclaimer. I have no business giving anyone mental health advice. Okay. However, I will tell you, I do see your mental health improving, okay? I feel like with this procrastination card and mental health, you may have had a hard time focusing on one particular thing lately, Gemini. So try to take time to meditate. Try to take time every morning to ground yourself and meditate. Something that really helps me is immediately when I wake up. Now, I don't do this every day because I'm not perfect, but I will tell you when I do this, my day goes so much smoother and I'm so much more level-headed. So typically, immediately when I wake up, I put on my headphones and listen to affirmations for like the first hour. And if I'm running errands, they're in my car, okay? Or if I'm driving somewhere, it's in my car playing. But when I immediately wake up and I feed the cats, I got the headphones on. Everything I'm doing in the morning, headphones on, affirmations playing. That sets my day up for success. The card says, take care of your mind. Mental health is a journey that is different for everyone, and there is no one-size-fits-all approach. Be kind to yourself, keep your goals in sight, and seek help if you need it. So don't be afraid to go seek therapy or counseling from, a well-accredited doctor, because you could be still dealing with things from your childhood, or you could still be, you know, that could still be affecting your adult life in a major way, or some sort of traumatic event that, you know, just talking it out with someone who is qualified to give you advice and listening, and them just listening to you in general is going to be beneficial for you, Gemini. So don't be afraid to seek help. You know, seeking help actually makes you very strong. Okay, that's a very strong thing for you to do. What else? Oh. It says your persistence will pay off, so don't give up now. And that could be just it. Maybe there's something going on right now with the Mercury retrograde that you're starting to procrastinate, or you're starting to second guess what you wanted. And it really has to do with, like, you know, you notice when you start losing interest in things you love that there's something going on, like depression or something mentally, Gemini. So just address that, okay, as you see fit. You know, there could be people around you trying to send you negative energy, but I'm not the one that believes that it can, you know, people that send us negative energy, we have all the power over ourselves. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Because when you are strong-willed, strong-minded, that negative energy won't penetrate you. It won't affect you. Okay, you know, it depends on how close you are to the negative energy, because you could be absorbing other people's energy. So just be mindful of that and make sure you're clearing your energy nightly. It says stay focused and keep pushing through. Don't give up too easily when things get too hard, Gemini. Let's see what else. What else for Gemini? You know, maybe just take a break. Okay, if you're feeling this way. Maybe just take a step back, reevaluate why it is you want something. And it'll make sense to you after that. It'll give you the strength to keep pushing through. Money messages for Gemini. Let's see. There's other possibilities you could be exploring. A new adventure, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Gemini, you're very multifaceted. Like, you could be a jack of all trades, okay? Maybe that's where this procrastination is coming from. You're just like, I don't know what I'll feel most fulfilled at. Just pick something for now. Just do it. But it says when it comes to work, there's a new offer coming in, or some type. Those of you that are unemployed, actively seeking employment, I do see a job offer. One that feels good to you. Let's see, what's going on in the environment around Gemini? We have the Death card at the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. Those of you that have recently lost your job, there's a new adventure on the way. There's something better coming in. And I'm not just saying that. If you've recently walked away from a job, or you got fired or let go on some level with the Death card, there's something better coming in. Okay, because I saw the Wheel of Fortune. You know, that cycle in your life was meant to come to an end. It's hard to understand it at the time because it doesn't feel good when it happens, but yeah, look. Something new, a fresh start when it comes to work coming towards you. Let's see the environment. 10 of Wands. People are burdened. Okay. People are burdened by you, Gemini. What's new? Tell me more about that. Could be someone in particular that's burdened by you. You know your story more than I do, so just take it how it resonates. These are general messages, not personal. Gemini, you know people are burdened by you investing in yourself. I don't know what you're doing. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. People in general get burdened because they see you investing in yourself. They see you growing. You could be changing here. I'm not quite sure the specifics behind it, but it's just like you're pointing out where they lack, and so they're bothered. Now, I'm also getting 10 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. There is someone in particular, Gemini, that... Who is this? hell no. It's either a coworker for some of you. Could be a family member. There's a lot of Geminis watching. But you know what I immediately got? Somebody here in a relationship, Gemini. They're invested elsewhere, bothered by you. I'm so nosy. Let's see. Why are you bothering this person? Queen of Swords. You got in their head. Gemini, you done got in somebody's head that's in a relationship and they're really burdened by the way you talk or the way you act. You done got in this person's head. They can't figure you out. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. I feel like, this could be an air sign with the Queen of Swords, but it doesn't matter. I think that this person can typically read people and they typically got people figured out because let's face it, people these days are pretty easy to figure out. But you got more depth, Gemini. I think they discovered there's something a little bit deeper about you than the rest. And so that's why they're bothered. They're just bothered because they don't understand you. They don't have you figured out. Good luck trying to figure out a Gemini. We still trying to figure out ourselves. Good luck. King of Swords. Yeah, it could be an air sign. I think you're a little bothered by them too, though. I'll tell you what. When air signs come in contact with each other, it could be a good or a bad thing. Okay. Let's see. Why the King of Swords? You're a little bothered yourself, Gemini. Something is just so, I'm just getting the word perplexed. Y'all are so intrigued, yet annoyed with each other. You trying to act like you're ignoring it. King of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. You trying to act busy or you trying to act like you don't see it? You do. Let's be real. Wheel of Fortune. It's some type of course it is. It's some type of lesson, Gemini. There's, whatever this is, there's some sort of soul contract here or lesson. I feel like if you two actually could sit down and have a conversation, you two would be kindred spirits, okay? You two would actually really get along. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but y'all are at odds with each other because you're just like each other. You're just like each other, identical. And so you're both bothered by that. Let's see your love life. Give me a card for Gemini's love life. What's going on there? Queen of Cups. Okay. Got the devil. Okay, Gemini. This is specific. This is cute, though. The Hierophant, the devil. I kind of resonate with that, what I'm about to say. This is interesting. I think this is a Gemini thing. I feel like some of you Geminis, y'all like to be fiercely independent, right? Okay? You Gemini placements. You have this, I want to be, even when you're in relationships, right? You like a healthy independence here. However, it's almost like when that person has stuff to do, you have this clingy side to you, Gemini, and then you have this I need to be independent side. I see someone coming in that's able to handle that about you. You know how we piss people off, Gemini, because we're so confusing, right? I see someone coming towards you that's able to handle, this person's very mature, wise. They're able to handle your dynamics, all right? They're able to handle you. Because I feel like you Geminis, you could be incredibly distant, but then it's like, when they have shit to do, you're like, wait, what you doing? Right? You get the one eyeball up. Yeah, I see. If you haven't already met this person, they're coming towards you. And there's a message here. They're able to handle, it's like someone who respects your independence and is also able to handle your clinginess, Gemini. And I say clingy lightly, right? It's just a word. I know it's going to make somebody mad, but tell me more about this Queen of Cups. So those of you that are single, just know there's someone very mature and actually likes they actually like that you're a well-rounded person and that you have different sides to you, and they want to take care of it and nurture those sides to you. Thank you so much for the super chat between, I can't see. Between Two Worlds. Thank you so much, babe. I appreciate that. Thank you. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Three of Pentacles. I see you going out with this person. You could be going out this weekend, okay? Or there's definitely someone here who wants to take you out, Gemini. Six of Pentacles and spend money on you, okay? Someone here wants to take you out. You know this person, or this person that's coming in, or this person that's already here, they love that they don't get the same version of you. Versus how, you know how like you'd piss some people off where they're like, okay, who am I dealing with today, Gemini? This person likes that. It could be another air sign. It doesn't have to be. It could be an earth sign or a fixed sign. I don't think it's a fixed sign, to be honest with you, but it could very much, it could be. If it is a fixed sign, they definitely have some mutable energy in there. Anyway, I'm getting off of that. This person likes that they're always discovering new things about you. Tell me more. Ooh, Gemini. I see you with someone this weekend. If you're not with them, they really want to be with you this weekend. This is someone that wants to have sex. I'm just going to say it. All right. We're all adults. This person really wants to have sex with you before they send you off, or before, like, they're going to really try to court you this weekend, especially if, you know, you're not going to see them throughout the week, or if you guys are typically busy. This is someone that's coming in very passionately about to court the hell out of your ass, Gemini. And they want to stick it where it, you know. All right. Okay. I feel like they have good intentions, though. Ace of Cups. Now listen, don't do things that you don't want to do just because the tarot is saying all this. You do what you want to do. There's consequences to everything. All right, just saying. Little disclaimer. Okay. All right. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Fool. Your love life looks great, Gemini. I love it. It looks great. I think it has a lot to do with the person coming towards you able to handle you. I think that those of you that have had issues in relationships, it's because the people in the past didn't understand you. They didn't even try to understand you, Gemini, is what I'm getting. And I feel like you have someone that has either, you might not even know this person yet for some of you guys. There's definitely someone in your environment coming towards you passionately with good intentions. Very supportive energy. Okay? Wanting a new beginning with you, wanting to make new memories with you, wanting to take you out, wanting to spend money on you. I actually see specifically you guys could be doing something outside, okay? I don't know if this is like you hiking or, you know, going to the zoo or, you know, doing something along those lines. It definitely looks like an activity that you would enjoy here, whatever that may be. All right, for those of you that are wondering about a past person, let's pull a card. Because that seems fairly new. Someone new coming into your life, wanting to make memories with you. The Tower. And then we have, the past person has moved on to a new relationship, Gemini. Okay, they are dealing with someone new here. I see this past person could have been a Scorpio or a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. But this is definitely someone that I feel like they feel like they have no other choice. That the situation with you is damaged beyond repair. And so they are moving on into a new connection. Yeah, that's over. We got the Grim Reaper. It says the relationship is over. There's going to be no second chances with that person. Okay, it says grow and transform your life. I'll tell you the signs, but don't get too hung up on the signs. We got Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius again. Libra's here. A lot of air energy. Some water. Okie doke. Moving on to Cancer. It's going to be a long one today, y'all. You said, what's new, Christina? What's new? All right. It's so funny because I'm that person that's like, I love my independence, and I'm always like, I need my independence, I need my space, I need to do what I want. But then it's like, the second Jesse is like super busy, I'm always like, oh my God, hello. Y'all know. I'm always like, oh no. Okay, it's how I am, all right? What do you want me to do about it? Not all the time, but sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, and you know what, though? He understands that. He lets me go and be my little independent self. And then he'll be, he's actually, I don't know how he deals with me, to be honest. I don't know. All right. Moving on to Cancer. Okay. But I am that way. Okay. All right, I'm actually going to stand up and stretch. I gotta keep reminding myself to do this. So I'm gonna do that. And I'll be right back. Y'all like that? Y'all like that? I knew some of y'all would. Okay. All right. That's supposed to be malachite, by the way. All right, Cancer. Spirit, what? Oh. turn it back over, but you got media. It says it's time to step into the spotlight and get seen. Don't allow your talent to go unnoticed. So, you know, a career in television, radio, or, you know, any sort of mass media job would be perfect for you. So it's time to get more publicity if you want to increase your finances. Okay, don't be afraid to step into the spotlight and get seen. Something new you've been working on will be very profitable. So I see you creating a new source of income, Cancer. If you have a money-making idea, do it. Tell me more. So just more money, okay? Something you're working on. Know when to give up on things, though, okay? It says beating a dead horse is what the card says. Try something new and then you have new money. You got a new idea. So just remember that just because one thing didn't work out doesn't mean you should stop entirely. We fail our way to success. Did y'all know that? It says, know when to walk away when something is clearly not working. So, you know, you tried it. Okay, try something else. It says, if you have exhausted everything within your power to make something work, and it still doesn't, it's time to move on. Look for the takeaways from this lesson that will improve your chances of success. So, you know, it wasn't for nothing. You figured out one way it didn't work. You've, you know, learned things from this. It wasn't for nothing, whatever this is. So try something new. Don't give up on your dreams just because one thing didn't work out. Embrace mistakes. It says embrace your unique style and own it. Let the world see who you really are. It also says consider careers doing hair, jewelry, clothing, or any job that enhances others' beauty. It also says your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I know that's a cliche, but it's true. And so it's like how you feel about on the inside, how you feel about yourself on the inside will radiate on the outside. How you feel about yourself is how others will feel about you. Tell me more. Tell me more. Success will find you. The odds are in your favor right now. So those of you that are wanting to take some type of risk involving a new direction, it's very favorable for you. Now, this involves you stepping outside of your comfort zone, so it does involve you doing something differently, but your fears will hold you back from reaching your fullest potential if you allow it. I also see you guys working from home. I see you guys leaving a job to work from home is what I'm seeing. I see you getting out of the rat race and becoming your own boss, Cancer. Specifically, though, also some of you guys that are wanting to be, if you're wanting to be like a housewife or a homemaker, this is for like maybe one of you. It's coming out, so I'm going to say it. Those of you that want to be like a homemaker, a housewife, you know, a stay-at-home mom and take care of those duties, that's coming in for you. You're manifesting that. You're manifesting that lifestyle. I actually see some of you Cancers, especially my feminine Cancers, okay? I see you going from thinking you wanted one lifestyle to wanting something completely different for yourself. It's like back in the day, maybe you wanted to be this independent person and not accept any help from anyone. But then the right person comes in and it completely changes your philosophy about what you thought, okay, life should be like. I'm also seeing you Cancers that have you feminine Cancers that have a tendency to be more masculine. I actually see you living in your feminine energy here. Okay, you guys are meeting a partner that is going to allow you to embody that feminine energy. And I'm also seeing you heal that feminine side of you. You may have been running from your feminine side, but it's like you're healing that. Now, those of you that are not resonating with that at all, some of you guys are going to reach a point to where you're going to be able to leave a job to work for yourself. You're going to be able to leave a job that was like beating a dead horse. You weren't getting anywhere with it, right? I see you leaving this job to work from home for yourself. Now, you could also be a stay-at-home mom and work from home. Some of you guys, that's going to be the lifestyle you have. It's whatever you're trying to manifest here that's coming in for you. You're activating your soul purpose. You're upgrading, Cancer. I see you, you're upgrading your purpose. You're receiving gifts. You're awakening your soul, okay, is what I'm getting. You're going to be tapping into some like past life memories. Wisdom that you've learned from the past life is just going to pop up in your... This is crazy. Okay. It's almost like you have this imprint on your memory from a past life. That's where some of the wisdom comes from. Of course, it comes from this life as well. But you just know things and maybe you don't know how you know them. But you just know them. And it's because you're receiving downloads, okay? The more you act on your intuition and trust your intuition, Cancer, the more you trust yourself and your intuition, the more downloads you're going to be creating a clear channel to receive more downloads. I see you interacting more with the spiritual world is what I'm getting. Tell me more. So you guys could be meditating, okay, listening to meditation music, aligning your chakras here as well is what I'm getting. Or just cleansing them, clearing them. You might be making that a regular thing. Okay. This to me feels like what you thought you wanted or what you thought you knew about life is completely there's a clean slate coming in for you. There's a change of direction, okay? Like this is you waking up to greater things. Almost as if you are clearing away your programming, right? Maybe you come from a long line of people who believed, a certain way of life. And it's almost like you're letting go of old belief systems and activating your soul purpose. What about money? Yeah, you're leaving something behind. It feels risky. It's like you're headed for uncharted waters. Like you're headed in a direction that I don't think anyone else in your family line has really ever gone. This is uncharted territory. I see you guys working from home. That's what I'm getting. You're going to have a much easier job. I'm also seeing your life just make a turnaround for the better. Your life's going to be a lot easier. Things coming to you a lot easier. Like you're learning how to detach too from results, specific outcomes. Just kind of just embracing the unknown is what I'm seeing for you. And that's where you manifest your dreams. A 9 of Cups. Embracing the unknown. Kind of just letting things flow in and go as they should. You could be practicing the ebb and flow of life. I see you getting what you want. Manifesting your dreams. What do you want? Because that's what's manifesting here. Let's pull a card for your love life. Let's pull a card for your love life. I just see things getting a lot easier, okay? Ooh, King of Pentacles. Someone who supports you. Coming towards you. Someone who loves you and supports you. This person's disciplined, okay? It's not easy to grab this person's attention, which is a good thing. This is someone that's focused. They are heavily focused on the material world. Yeah. This is someone that you're not going to have to worry about anyone else grabbing their attention. Okay. They're very defensive over you too. Protective of you. Very clear, direct communication, okay? King of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. I feel like this person gets very defensive over you. And very protective of you. Like, you might notice they puff up, okay, when you guys are in public, or when they see anyone dealing with you or bothering with you, like they puff up their chest, or this is someone who likes to assert their dominance, okay? What are they communicating? Y'all, you guys got someone who wants to give you the world. So this is the thing. Like, I feel like, you know, of course you could do all of this on your own, but there's someone who comes in and wants to take on some of your burdens here. You got a really supportive partner coming towards you. This person is very accomplished. Okay, they're already accomplished in life. You know, this could be someone who has traveled. Okay, specifically traveled. I heard military too for some of you guys, but I'm definitely getting someone who's well traveled. A business person who's very protective of you, Cancer. Let's pull a card for an ex that's on your mind. Let's see. Or a past person. This past person that's on Cancer's mind. This past person definitely is aware of your new lifestyle or your new life. The past person is telling me their biggest fear has happened. Okay? Their biggest fear has happened. You investing in a whole nother relationship. Could be a fixed sign. Okay, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Pisces is here as well. It was always a fear of theirs that you were going to move on and be happy with someone else. Yeah. Some of you guys, they know about your pregnancy. We got the Empress, the 4 of Wands. You could be having there could be a baby shower coming up for you. Either way, they know that you're being well taken care of and invested elsewhere. You know, getting the treatment that they never gave you. Do you know that was a fear of theirs? You're living the life that they couldn't give for whatever reason. Specifically, they see your baby photos or they see the baby shower photos, okay? Specifically, that's what they're looking at here. Or they just see, you well taken care of. There's somebody here that came into your life or that's coming into your life really investing in you and building you up, okay? And so you look great, and that was their biggest fear. You got girl with a snake, okay? It says empath and narcissist paradigm, okay? So, you know, you may have looked at the situation that way. I'm not saying that's how it was, but you may have looked at it that way. This is someone that you guys reflected, you guys trauma bonded with this person. Okay? There's no doubt there was some type of, you know, friendship here between the both of you that got kind of lost along the way, okay? But it says relationship reflects our wounds. You know you were meant to meet this person because you two were meant to point out the traumas within yourselves. And that's what has happened here. Okay. Be sure to, you know, only take what resonates. Don't try to force a message. We got a lot of fixed energy here. Okay, we also have Libra and Pisces. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There is someone in Cancer that feels like they owe you an apology. Okay. All right, moving on to Leo. Let's get some money messages for Leo. For my Leo placements. Okay, there's something confusing regarding money. Okay, so there's some confusion around your money here. Are people not following through with their promises? Okay. So I feel like money's not materializing right now, or something just feels unreliable to you right now. Let's see. Tell me more about that. Money's going to start flowing to you again. You may feel like something has become unreliable, or it's like maybe you thought you made a hasty decision in the past. Okay, some of you guys may be thinking that this is too risky, whatever this is. But it's telling me money will start materializing. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I also get, I see you getting, yeah, money. Your money's going to start growing again. I feel like some of you guys may start second guessing yourself here, or you may. I'm getting like you are starting to second guess the decisions that you've made that led you up to here. Okay, I'm seeing more flow when it comes to your money. Now, I'm also getting you reaching a goal. I also see new inspiration too that helps you along the way. You're going to be really inspired here. Yeah, your ship's coming in. So something that may not feel reliable right now, there's a lesson in that. There's something you're supposed to be learning about this. The specifics are up for you to find out. You know, the universe can't just tell us the lesson, because then we won't do anything with it. You have to actually learn the lesson for yourself. You can't get too much help when it comes to that, because then there's not much growth and evolution with that. But tell me more for Leo. Okay, so some of you guys may be making excuses here. I think you need to increase your productivity, Leo, if you want to see favorable results. I think you need to stop procrastinating, stop prioritizing short-term relief, right? This is something that is not going to be instant gratification, okay? The Three of Wands is also here, so I definitely see you taking a fateful step in the right direction, but there's something here about needing to understand that you may not see the results you want in the timing your ego wants. Okay? The card says, look at your excuses and be honest about the things you put off and start making changes to open more doors and opportunity. Divine timing. So something just may not be happening with your ego's timing. And I feel like that's something to take, into consideration. Your angels are working behind the scenes. Things will come together exactly at the right time. So it's like you're expecting things to happen in an unrealistic timeline, and therefore you may lose interest and get off track. So just be mindful of that. Oh my God. Y'all have 2 cards of divine timing. So this is for a Leo that you guys are just, you said, I'm not having it, Christina. I don't want to wait on divine timing. That's your ego. Okay. And I'm not trying to call you out. We all have ego. Okay. We all go through this at one point or another, but welcome to your turn. It says, no blocks exist. You may think you're blocked. Okay. And again, let's go back to this. Those of you that are feeling blocked, okay, I do see there's some type of clearing here. It's your own energy, though. Okay, you're blocking yourself because the card says no blocks exist. Just the timeline of your success is not only up to you. Though things may be slow or frustrating or not making sense to you, divine timing assures you that the universe is placing people, things, and lessons and more The universe is placing people, things, lessons, and more into your life only when you are ready. And I feel the need to tell you this, we cannot compare our success to other people's, because that creates energetic blocks. What you have experienced isn't the same as what other people have experienced, okay? Your life lessons are different than other people's life lessons. And sometimes our negative ego can get in the way of understanding that and create even more blocks and cause us to procrastinate things and not allow the energy to flow like it should be flowing, okay? Give me one more. Strategy. Becoming more strategic to succeed in the long term. Look at your current goals and imagine what obstacles may appear. Hasty decisions while moving too quickly are leading to mistakes. So don't just act on any little impulse, whatever that may mean to you. I also feel like I'm going to tell you what I tell everybody. Look at where you want to see yourself a year from now. What version do you want to be of yourself? Where do you want to be? And then write down the steps that it takes to get there. And then do that. Wake up every day as that version. Or what would that version of you be doing right now? Okay. But this is about becoming more strategic to succeed. So plan things out before you take action on them. And remember that divine timing is always at play. But just because things are not working as quickly as you would like for them to, don't procrastinate. Don't create blockages and excuses. Yeah, okay, so there will be more money coming in. So long term is what you want to focus on right now, not the short term. That could be what your ego is so focused on, short-term gratification. You need to be focused on the long term here. Because long term, there's going to be a windfall of money. Believe it or not, your money is actually in a positive cycle, but you think it's too unreliable. There's some sort of confusion here surrounding your money. Tell me more. Could be the way you view money for some of you. There could be a lesson in that. But it's up, you know, you need to learn the lesson for yourself. We always need to learn the lesson for ourselves. Unfortunately, because if someone came in and told us it, we wouldn't learn anything. Because there are certain steps to get there. Look at it as when you would teach, I don't have children, but look at it as how you would teach a child, right? So you want the child to learn for themselves. It's how God looks at us. God wants us to learn for ourselves so we can get it and fully grasp. Yeah, you just feel like there's extra responsibility. Okay, maybe you feel like there's something here surrounding your belief system of money. You feel like you have to you feel like you have to work. Like you feel like you have to grind. 5 of Wands. Maybe you feel like you're in competition with other people. That could create a block. There is no competition. I hate to break it, and you know what? That's fine if you disagree with me, but there isn't, okay? It's like comparing apples to oranges. You are unique to you and what you are doing. And I think that it creates unnecessary tension within yourself, which therefore causes mental blocks. It's almost like, you know, there are negative forces that would like for you to believe you're in competition with other people, but you're really not. The only person you're in competition with, Leo, is the person you were yesterday. I definitely see you feeling better, though, okay? The Empress, 4 of Cups. Some of you guys, I don't know what this is that you're trying to reevaluate or what this is that you feel like is hard. But you're going to start feeling better about it in the future, in the long term. Once you get this lesson, whatever it is. Yeah, you're going to be doing some soul searching, is what I'm seeing for you. I also see you working hard in silence. You're going to be doing something in silence. Could be partnering up with someone here as well. A feminine energy is what I'm getting for you. So whatever you're worried about, you're going to further that success. So you're just worried about something because something's not happening right as you want it to or exactly how you want it to. And I feel like maybe your humanness is getting in the way of whatever this is. Okay. So I think this is just a reading to reassure you that something here will continue to grow and flourish. And, you know, you're going to overcome whatever these blockages are. And for a lot of you guys, they're just mental blockages. Okay, you're not satisfied with the results here with the 4 of Cups. Something's not going the way to your satisfactory. It's making you uncomfortable because I feel like you come from a place where maybe things were flowing very easily to now they seem complicated. And so you feel stagnated and that's making you uncomfortable. You're going to be becoming more emotionally balanced. I definitely see you more emotionally balanced in the future. As far as right now, you're acting very hasty. It's good, though. It's good. You're very ambitious about something, okay? But I just think you're annoyed. Okay. All right. I feel like whatever energy, you know, you're coming out of it. Let's take a look at your love life. You have a disagreement here. 5 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, about a routine. Conflicts involving a routine. Okay. So maybe your partner, okay, this is very specific. Take it or leave it. I see a conflict involving you and your partner. It has something to do with someone's negativity. I think you're annoyed about someone's negativity, or you're going to be really annoyed by someone's negative self-talk or just negativity in general. You're telling me they're stuck in their negative ways and it's annoying to you. You're one of those people, Leo, that it's like you don't like to you don't like to admit defeat. You're like, you know what? No, well, we're going to work harder. I'm not going to admit defeat because we're going to keep working and we're going to get where we need to go. Versus, I think your partner has a very negative mindset, and that might clash. 5 of Wands. Your egos are clashing here with the Devil. There's also something here about disagreeing. Okay, about a routine. Maybe you guys are just disagreeing about where you want to eat. I don't know. Why do I feel like you are giving your partner a pep talk here in the future? Those of you that are in relationships, it's like you're realizing that your partner's negativity is sucking the life out of you, okay? Is what I'm getting. Like their self-doubt, their low energy. All right, you're tired of having to pick this person up and give your strength to them. What's Leo's advice? Okay, so communicate. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, okay? Cut through illusions, right? What about the past? What about an ex that's on Leo's mind? Well, you're on their mind. 4 of Swords. You know, Leo, I think you and this person thought that this was only going to be a break. I think when problems arise, you two did not think that it was going to be the end of the end. Yeah. Okay. You and this person were not on the same page. I think that could have created a fallout here. Somebody also may have been very controlling in the situation. Yeah. Tower, 9 of Pentacles. So I just see something damaged beyond all repair. But it's almost like you two did not think that this was going to actually be the end, but it is. And it was. It could be a Scorpio. They still think about you is what it's telling me. They still get restless over this and think about reuniting with you. Okay. Capricorn's here. Virgo, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, strong Leo. Could be dealing with another Leo. Don't get too hung up on the signs. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, Virgo. Money messages for Virgo, please. Work on your negative self-talk. You're focusing way too much on your faults. Okay, there's something here about you focusing on your imperfections, whether it comes to the way you work or yourself in general. Stop downplaying yourself is what it says. Stop downplaying or ignoring your positive qualities and remind yourself that there are plenty of good about you. So you keep picking out all your damn flaws, everything you keep doing wrong. You literally cling on to every little thing that you see as a mistake, okay? Use your voice. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. If you feel like you're held back, it's the only thing holding you back is, your inability to speak your truth. You're allowed to have different opinions and thoughts of other people. Don't kiss other people's ass is what I want to say. Like, I feel like if you're a Virgo out there and you have something to say, you have an opinion, it's your opinion. It's what makes you unique. It's what makes you who you are. You know, these days, everyone wants you to be a bunch of robots walking around. Who cares? You want to be unique. You want to separate yourself from the rest. Be, you know, authentically you, and don't be afraid to be authentically you. Okay? So it's okay to have different beliefs and opinions than other people. And it's okay to communicate that. And if people don't like the fact that you have a different belief system or different opinions and ideas, who cares? Let them fall off. Okay? If somebody wants you to be identical to you and they'll drop you if you're not, good. That person was negative. They were a negative influence in your life. Okay? We also have the artists. So creative endeavors are going to improve your cash flow. It says photography, design, music, acting, art, or anything in the creative field. Seek out things that inspire you and help you boost your creativity. So I see you guys making money, you know, in the arts. Okay, those of you that own your own business, make sure you know, take care of legal matters. Dot your I's and cross your T's. Some of you might receive money from a legal situation. Okay? But just don't put legal things off, those of you that own your own business. Reevaluate your priorities. So some of you guys may have issues inside of you that are creating bad spending habits. So you might be trying to soothe yourself by spending too much money. So just be mindful to not get caught up in that. Y'all are meant to be entertainers, is what it's telling me. Something in the entertainment business. Okay. Those of you that want to have a look, we have voice, artist, entertainer, negative self-image. Okay. Some of you guys that think you're not good enough for this, you're lying to yourself, okay? Or you're too hard on yourself, right? There's something unique you have to offer to the world, so don't be afraid to step into that power of your uniqueness. Some of you guys might be afraid to speak your truth publicly because you know that you'll get backlash. And yeah, you will. You will, okay? Someone who never gets backlash, or someone who, you know, everybody just loves them, you know, they're fake. They're phony. You know, it's when we're unique and authentically ourselves, we're going to have haters. We're going to have people who disagree with us. We're going to trigger people. That's just, you know, what comes with the territory of speaking your truth and living in your truth. You're just breaking free from what everyone else wants you to do. We have the Hierophant in reverse. You don't conform. The Hierophant in reverse talks about freedom. Okay, to me as a reader, it talks about freedom. You prioritizing your freedom. It's Taurus energy. King of Wands, entrepreneur. You know, people really see you as a leader. People see you as charismatic. They love your charm. I also feel like, Virgo, you could charm the pants off of anyone, okay? You could charm your way in and out of any situation. You're very charming. What's this Lovers about? This is in your environment. Someone that's not doing anything toward you, wanting to be in a relationship with you. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got the Lovers here. Could also be a Taurus, but they want to be in a relationship with you, but they're not doing anything about it. Yeah, you're coming across as this free-spirited entrepreneur, or this free-spirited energy. You know it's going to piss people off. But who cares? When we try to appease everyone and keep the peace, we can create a war within inside ourselves and hate ourselves at the end of the day. So it's kind of like, I feel like you're not conforming to the society norm, and that's going to ruffle some feathers. And the full being here in your energy, I like it because you're just like, I don't have to care. I don't have to care. I think you're stepping into your, I'm only worried about me era. I'm tired of, spreading myself so thin to make other people happy. When at the end of the day, I'm exhausted and feeling like I'm not living up to my true potential. I just see you releasing all of this energy, like unleashing this side of you. You're challenging people's belief systems too, by the way, by using your voice and speaking your truth. You challenge people's belief systems. People don't like their belief systems challenged. I'll tell you that right now. They don't. But you know what? If you get attacked by people because you have different beliefs, it's because those people are actually mad that they don't necessarily know if what they believe is what they believe. You're triggering people's egos here, for sure. You're triggering people's doubt. The Fool is just like, I don't care. Like, versus as you may have used to hold back, I just don't see you holding back anymore. Or that's advice. Let's take a look at your love life. Options. You got lots of options. You do have someone in particular, there's mutual attraction here, but they're not doing anything. It's telling me the Four of Swords. They just think about it. They're not really acting on it. You definitely have many options around you, Virgo. Attractive options. Spoiled for choice, for sure. Could be another Virgo around you. I'm just getting options. A plethora of options that's coming toward you. You manifest these options by being true to yourself, by the way. What's so attractive to you about these options is your star-like qualities. You shine, you stand out, you're unique, you're different. Okay, that's what's so attractive to you about you at this time. Let's pull a card for an ex. 10 of Wands. They're burdened. This ex thought you two were in competition. 7 of Swords. This is someone who betrayed you. You would look at it that way. They were deceptive. They tried to get away with something. Yeah. You have an ex that was in secret competition with you, but they're really burdened by you right now. I don't know what the secret maybe it was who could hurt who the most, or who could move on the fastest, or who could get over who the fastest. Like there's some sort of, I'm also getting like a standoff, okay? A lot of petty behavior. The Moon. They're confused. Ooh. They don't even think they could re-enter your life anyway. So first of all, this person has a shadow account. The Moon, 7 of Swords. They watch you in secret, okay? But it's under a fake account with the 7 of Swords, the Moon. 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. I think this person wanted to be petty and hurt you in some shape or form, but it didn't work. I'm getting it backfired with the 8 of Swords. They think very negatively about you and about the situation. They do not hold you in positive regard, okay? But they're also really burdened, like they can't release this. I think it's more so what they struggle with the most is that they couldn't tear you down or they couldn't knock you down is what I'm getting. Or that you're coming across as someone who is still trucking on, okay? Ooh, could it be your success that they're burdened by? Something you're accomplishing in your life, or they think you are. They're watching it. There's something you are achieving, okay? And they're really burdened by that. Very conflicted by it. They struggle with it. Because in their mind, they think that you won. If there would be a winner in the situation, it would be you. Yeah, the sword and rose. You were protected from something. You've received some type of clarity or truth, or you had some sort of an epiphany about this person in the past. You know you were being protected from something here. Yeah, look at this. Lightning. This has really changed you for the better. You really gave to this person unconditionally too. This is someone you fell in love with in the past, and you were really giving to this person, really affectionate to this person. You know, you just were there for them, loved them unconditionally, and they were deceptive toward you. That's who we're talking about. You received some type of clarity and truth. Okay? Somebody could have Pisces in their chart, Virgo, be dealing with another Virgo. Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Taurus. More Pisces at the bottom of the deck. Your spidey senses were going off about someone and it turned out to be correct. All right, Libra. What I mean by you were protected by something, Virgo, for the Virgos that are still in here, it would have gone way worse. Things could have been way worse. Let's just say that. I feel like there were things along the way, like your guides and your angels were showing you, things that you may have ignored, and it just kept getting louder and louder and louder. And it's like, I feel like with that tower, like the universe stepped in and was like, wake up, Virgo, right? So it could have been worse had you not acted on your intuition. It could have been way worse. Or some of you guys, if you would have kept chasing this person. Give me one moment, Libra. I will be right back. I'm going to stand up. Okay, Libra. Eden Girl said, I feel like we should all be doing some lunges here too. I got up and made myself some more coffee against my better judgment. Okay. Let's start with some money messages for you, Libra. What do your guides want you to know? Libra's angels and guides, what do you want me to tell Libra? Okay, split the deck. You ready, Libra? Everyone keeps getting this. What are you procrastinating? What are you putting off? Gemini got this. Leo got this, I think. And now you. So not everybody, but you could have those signs in your chart, so go watch those readings if you do. It says, prioritizing short-term relief results in negative consequences. Look at your excuses and be honest about the things you put off to start making changes and open more doors and opportunities. What are you procrastinating? What are you putting off? You got luck? You know, if you were to go for something, luck is on your side. There's some sort of financial breakthrough happening for you, Libra. Now, this could be something you are, in particular, I'm not quite sure if you're selling something or if you are, wanting to receive some type of mortgage loan for some of you guys, or maybe, you're applying for that. Could be a car loan or something along those lines. It doesn't have to be those things. Some of you guys, it's just a raise or a new job in general. So take it how it resonates for you. I'm reading for a lot of Libras. But anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. Okay, so a financial breakthrough. Ooh, interesting. Procrastination. Some of you guys maybe, I don't want to get so specific. This is specific. Some of you guys are making excuses as to why you're putting off making some big steps in your life. I'll just say that. Could be some big steps you're procrastinating or putting off making. For whatever your personal reasons are. Okay. Beginner syndrome. Dreading the beginner phase. Dreading the beginner phase stops you from getting to a higher level. Remember that every beginner grows into an expert with enough practice and persistence. The only way to grow is to let yourself make mistakes. Expect a financial breakthrough is one of the main messages I'm getting for you, Libra. Okay, there's definitely more money coming to you soon. Spend your money wisely, is what the card says. Make sure both your head and heart are aligned. Your money is in a positive cycle. Now, I don't know if you're procrastinating asking for a raise, or if you're procrastinating, leveling up in life in some shape or form because it's something you may have never done before. It's a new phase that you can see for yourself, but maybe you're holding off on doing it because, it's out of your comfort zone. Right? Luck's on your side in that aspect of your life, okay? If you're wanting things to change in your life, you'll have to make the changes. I want one more. Give me one more for Libra. Look at that. Growth. Growth. You're growing, Libra. Okay. Expect good news in money matters. A raise or a new job offer. Those of you that own your own business, money is going to be flowing to your business more. Okay, as long as you're actively working on it, if you're actively, you're going to see a return in your investment, is what I'm trying to say. The fruits of your labor. Your rebellious spirit makes you a great system buster to teach others a better way. Some of you guys, an old belief system about money could be preventing you from getting ahead. Okay. Either way, there's something here about, you know, your guides wanting you to grow and you know, enter a new phase in your life, but you're procrastinating it. But if you're procrastinating it because of beginner syndrome. But if you were to take those necessary steps in this new direction, it's going to turn out in your favor. Some of you guys are actually fighting against your guides right now, is what they're telling me. They're telling me you're creating resistance. You could, and that's, you know, it's not to make you feel bad. We all do that at one time or another, right? And I just feel like your guides are wanting you to move in a new direction here. And just know it's the messages that are hard to hear that uplift you and, you know, actually help you. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. My readings are definitely not for the overly sensitive. So no harsh feelings if that's you, but just, you know, if you're easily triggered, probably shouldn't be watching me. Until you work on that. Okay. Four of Swords. Yeah, this is more procrastination energy when it comes to your growth and expansion here. I think you're just putting something off because you don't feel ready. And that's fine. But it's also important to remember that, you know, we could never feel ready. And all this time could pass and we could end up in the same spot 5 years from now. And so it's like really your guides are asking you, when will you be ready? Sometimes we have to move even though we're not ready. We have to make those moves. We have the Nine of Wands for your energy. You're definitely hesitant here. A little nervous. I feel like you have more resilience though than you realize. You're actually stronger than you realize. You're more resilient. Your ability to get knocked down and back up again is very impressive, actually. Your environment, we have the Two of Cups. I want to clarify that. Ooh, there's definitely someone wanting to be in a relationship with you. I see a relationship entering here. Tell me more about that. Five of Pentacles. Interesting. Maybe you're not feeling it. Some of you guys, okay, this might be hard to hear. Some of you guys may be putting off growing in some aspect of your life, and that could be creating issues in the relationship department. Issues that you might not even be aware of, or issues that you can feel but you ignore. There's a new relationship wanting to blossom here. But there's also issues that are surrounding it. Now, I don't know if it has to do with somebody's dependency. There could be an over-dependency on an environment with the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Somebody could have a lack mindset, okay? Some of you guys, the Ten of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles is materialism, right? Or focusing too much on the, material world. This is either going to make sense or it's not. Don't worry if it doesn't. This just wasn't for you this time if it's not making sense. Yeah, it's telling me you need to make a decision to move in a new direction. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. There's something you're putting off that is getting in the way of your future connections. I just don't know the specifics behind it. That's going to be up for you to decipher. Andrea, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that, babe. So there's a big message here to stop putting something off because it's affecting your love life and it's affecting your life in general, okay? Now, some messages in your reading may apply and some may not, so just take what resonates. Yeah, there's clearly someone here who wants to be in a relationship with you, but could be a Cancer for some of you with the Chariot. Chariot's Cancer. We also have Pisces here. Air energy is here. This could be a message for my more masculine energies, by the way, with the King of Swords, what I'm about to say. It's almost like there is uncharted territory here or something that would be new to you, something you feel outside of your comfort zone, but you want to go for. Okay, you're talking yourself out of it. And that could be getting in the way of your love life. All right, I'm getting off of that. It either resonates or it doesn't. It's okay if it doesn't. So the Libras that are watching me and subscribe to me, the person on their mind, please. The High Priestess is on your mind. They're silent. They got a big ego. That's why they're silent. They're silent because they're listening to their ego. They also have other options. It's telling me you see right through them. So, trust your intuition about this person. Whatever you're thinking and feeling is absolutely correct about this person. Five of Swords, they play games. They're strategically held back from you. They're trying to fuck with your head. All right, let's just be real. This is someone that's trying to manipulate you to get what they want out of you. And I feel like it does usually work. It usually works. But the Five of Swords, the High Priestess, I don't think it's working with you. It may have almost worked, but So the person on your mind, they're strategically held back because they're trying to see what you'll do with that. It's almost like, well, sorry. I know that was loud. They're stalking you, actually. This person is so okay, that's harsh. I don't think they're like in your bushes or anything. But they definitely watch you. They want you to think they're not watching you, but they're watching you. This person is actually more into you than you even realize. Libra, you actually have many energy. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say some of you guys may be like, why is my love life like this? Why is it like this? But it's like maybe you have a string of one-night stands, or it's almost like the way you enter connections may not be the best. You guys have someone that's watching you. Y'all have someone that's watching you, okay? They're watching you in silence. They act like they don't see you, but they see you. Those of you that are, you know, single and you're not wanting to be single, there was a message here to be mindful about how you give your energy to new connections. Okay? Some of y'all could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have air here as well. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. A lot of earth energy. Take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, watch your other signs. All right, moving on to Scorpio. So I feel like if you're wanting a more serious connection, this is to the collective. If you guys are wanting more serious connections, there's something here about valuing yourself, having self-respect. And I'm not saying you don't have self-respect, but just make sure you're holding yourself in that energy. It will scare off people who are not looking for long-term. You'll be able to distinguish better between who has good intention and who doesn't when you hold out. Obviously, someone who's not wanting a relationship is just going to, you know, sleep with you on the first date. Or rush you is what I mean. If someone's rushing you into the bedroom, it's a red flag. I'm not saying you don't do that. And if you want to, do it. Live your life. Do you, boo. But just don't expect that to last, you know. Things that start fast, hot, and heavy usually fizzle out just as quickly. Usually. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look. And remember, you know, and throughout these readings, some messages is whatever comes out. So some messages may apply while some may not, you know. Definitely got to work on, you know, exercise your own intuition to get, you know, a proper general reading. Let's see. Scorpio, success will find you, Scorpio. Success is knocking, actually. It's at your door. They said it's at your door. Okay. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are, believe it or not. Believe it or not. So, you know, you're going to want to spend your time around people who are uplifting. People who, you know what else I've found to be true is it's like, I see you entering a phase in your life, Scorpio, to where it's going to be hard for you to be around people who are just stagnant in life. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anyone who's stagnant in life. By any means, I'm not. I'm just speaking facts. When you're around people who are not as ambitious or are not succeeding in, you know, areas of their life, these people may harbor jealousy, and it may be hard for you to, you know, be happy for yourself. It may be hard for you to speak about your success and celebrate your success. And so if you are around anyone, Scorpio, that makes you feel bad for your success, you know, you're going to want to either keep that person at arm's length or just, you know, get this person out of your life, because you can't tiptoe around other people's feelings your whole life. You can't tiptoe and, you know, you can't put yourself on the back burner just because somebody else isn't doing what they could be doing. You can't do that. It's not your fault that people aren't living up to their full potential. That's not your fault. So don't feel bad. You don't have sympathy for people who, have the same potential, who have the same tools to their, disposal. They have the same hours in a day. It's not your fault what they do with that time. So I'm getting you're going to find it hard to be around people who can't be happy for you. I feel like you're going to start seeking out people who you feel are more successful than you, or you feel you are such an empath, Scorpio. I feel like it's like you're in this energy of not wanting to celebrate yourself because you don't want to hurt other people's feelings. So you find it hard to celebrate your own successes. So you might be seeking out people who you deem to be either more successful than you, or, equally successful, or equally as ambitious at least, right? Okay. Y'all, environment. In my mind's eye, they're showing me a fish in a fishbowl. So it's kind of like you can only grow as big as your environment. It's like a goldfish or a koi fish, right? I'm getting like a koi fish, actually. They're showing me a koi fish, and they can grow as big as their environment. Koi fish might be significant to someone here, or a fish in general. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces, I'm not sure. It says chaos around you also creates chaos in your head. Declutter your space and create an environment in which it signals to the universe that you are ready for the next big step in your life. So your environment plays an important role right now. It's time to declutter not only people, but throw some shit out. Throw some shit out. Things that you don't need. Things that are holding stagnant, dead weight, dead energy. Okay, believe it or not, I'm talking like clothes you haven't worn in forever. Just odd items in your house that are taking up space. Your guides are really wanting you to create more space to prove to the universe that you're ready to bring in more things. Okay, you got too much in your environment going on. Too much chaos around you. And these could be people. Okay. You might have to deal with some legal matters. Be mindful about bad contracts, okay? There's also something here about a divorce. I see you getting a divorce, or, breaking up, or a division of assets of some kind, but definitely some sort of legal matters, a contract coming to an end. Be also mindful about the contracts you enter, okay? I think that, you're going to really want to know what you're getting yourself into. It says, face your life honestly, no matter how inconvenient that truth might be. If you choose to proceed with integrity and honesty, you will find yourself in a stable pathway towards success. So, this also reminds me of the Justice card. So it's like there's always going to be consequences to our actions. And the universe says, as long as you lead with integrity, or live with integrity, and, have good intention, you're going to get that back tenfold, right? So do things with integrity. Also, it may be time to start paying off any debts that are piling up. They're telling me you might be not paying off debts that need to be paid off. Something here about contracts, or something here about closure. Closing out a cycle. You're going to have to step out of your comfort zone to achieve the abundance you desire. I feel like some of you Scorpios almost fear the level of success that you could potentially have. I don't know why you fear it. It also comes from a place of feeling bad from other people. I don't think you realize that, though. I don't think you realize that you hold yourself back, because it's almost like you feel sorry for other people. It's almost like you want to keep yourself small because you don't want to hurt other people. That's a big empath problem. And what I mean by empath, it's just highly aware people, people who had to be highly aware, right? You definitely are highly aware of the energies in your environment. I think it's, your childhood definitely made you into this empathic person you are today. Super aware, hyper vigilant, okay, of other people's emotions. And that could be holding you back. You got promoter here. Promote yourself. Don't be afraid to promote yourself. Don't be afraid to be the badass that you are. Don't hold yourself back anymore. Careers in the nightlife industry, events. Okay, this could also be on social media as well. You definitely have that oomph. You have that secret sauce, or that something special. But it just feels risky to you for some reason. It says, have the courage to face the fear of uncertainty. Don't focus on the outcome too much. I'm also I see you guys using the law of attraction more in the future. Like, you're either, getting into the law of attraction, or you're going to actually, it's like you're aware of the law of attraction, but I see in the future you're going to actually start implementing the things you know into your own life. Give me a card for money. Yeah, whatever you put effort into is what I'm getting. Like, you could, this is you turning lemons into lemonade, or, you could really, you're turning something around, or you have the ability to. You got to stop procrastinating it, or, actually put some effort into it. There's some type of breakthrough and success that's coming. Slow and steady wins the race with the Knight of Pentacles. What's in your environment? Your potential to make more money, Scorpio. If you're on social media, or if you have some type of online business, I don't know what it is, Six of Pentacles, there is so much more potential for success and to increase your income here. But you put it off. Okay. Ooh. Got a flyer. Your energy is the Death card. I just feel like you're in some sort of state of fear, not wanting to change something that you feel, you know that you're needing to evolve or change something, but you're not doing it. And I think it has a lot to do with like promoting yourself or putting yourself out there. You might feel silly. It's like you're a bad bitch or you're badass. And it's like you feel silly telling everyone else what, they can already see, right? You're not the only one that sees how great you are. And the people who see how great you are but don't want you to see how great you are, that should be enough motivation for you to be like, no, I'm going to step out and get seen. You don't want me to see how great I am. That should piss you off, actually. You should want to do it out of spite. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, prove these people wrong that, you do believe in yourself. Your love life, you have the Three of Swords. Somebody's heartbroken. Who is this? A water sign, Page of Cups. They're younger than you. Or they're just, maybe they're a little more immature than you are. They're going to start, okay. Someone's mad at you. They're heartbroken and mad at you. It's coming from an immature place, though, is what it's telling me. They're going to start ignoring you because they're mad at you. That's why they're ignoring you. You hurt them. Could be a Virgo or a Taurus for some of you. Could be another Scorpio. The communication's all off with this. So look, if you want to prevent this from happening, communicate. Because that's what tarot's for. We all have free will. If you see a bad outcome, change it, right? However, somebody is pissed off at you for hurting them. But the Page of Cups tells me, you know, they might be, either they're less experienced in love, or they could be coming from an immature place, as we all do from time to time. Nobody's perfect. It's telling me if you guys were to communicate, things could potentially get back into a good place. The person you're going to get some weird energy from this person this week, and it's because they feel hurt by you. Well, what did Scorpio do then? Let's see what you did, or what you're going to do. Let's see. What? The Knight of Cups. You know you owe them an apology? Wait a second. So this is for my Scorpios. You're aware that you are doing something to hurt somebody. The Fool. You acting single or non-committal with the Fool. If that's not the case, you know, feels like, you know, you're either going to do something or you did something very without thinking or considering this person. That's why they're hurt. Okay, and this is going to be for the Scorpios that know you're doing it. If you don't think you're doing anything wrong, okay, go be perfect. Let's take a look at the past. What about the ex? How does the past person, what's going on there? 10 of Wands. They're mad at you too. The past still harbors resentment. The past is resenting you right now. 10 of Wands. Ooh, you really bothering this person too. They want to move on from you, Scorpio. They would like nothing better than to forget you. You got someone from the past that harbors resentment towards you. Like they straight up resent meeting you or ever do. They're so pissed, okay? I don't know exactly why. You burden their life. They want to move. They want to get over you. So they're not over you then. That tells me they're not over you. But they want to be. Sorry I keep doing that. Yeah, they keep replaying this. Okay, so the past can't stop thinking about you. They replay the events. That's why you're burdening them, because they can't stop thinking about the whole situation. They thought you were strategic. They thought you were deceptive and strategic. That you didn't show your hand. Oh, they think you don't like them anymore. So you got someone here that feels like you just lost interest in them. And they think that you were actually manipulative. They think you were the manipulative one. They could be projecting, by the way. So those of you that are like, no. You know, people tend to take what they did to others and blame other people for their problems and, you know, the part they played. We got Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Aries, strong Aquarius. Alrighty. I always tell myself I'm going to get on here and give y'all some quick messages, and then I just can't shut the fuck up. So you know what? I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I really can't. I'm working on it. And I lose all track of time. If I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, I look over and I'm like, the frick? Like, I lose all track of time. Like, how in the hell 222 have I been on here that long? What have I even been doing? I'm just like, what have I been doing for this fucking long? Okay. All right. I always feel, have y'all ever been driving down the road and then like minutes later you're like in a completely different area and you're like, wait a second, I don't even remember driving here. I don't remember getting here or passing certain things. I have that problem in my life in general. Like, I don't know if I dissociate so hard or it's like, I don't even know. I'm like, whoa. Okay. But anyway. All right, Sagittarius. Plus, I get so into the readings, I try to pull every little drop out of the readings that I can. And that's why it resonates differently with, like, some messages will resonate, some may not. Okay, anyway. Okay. There's going to be a problem that gets fixed. Okay, a problem that gets fixed. Something work-related. You know, I'm also getting... we got mechanic, business, and divine timing. Now, I do feel like when it comes to... I feel like you're going to feel the effects of Mercury retrograde. Like, there might be some vehicle issues here. I'm also hearing, like, fender bender. Be careful while driving. Okay, just be careful while out and about while driving. There may be, like, some sort of bumper to bumper or fender bender or... I'm also getting, like, just be mindful of the vehicle you're in general. Like, you know, if there are some issues going on, pay attention to those issues and don't put them off. Like, okay. Don't let your coworkers intimidate you. Don't be intimidated by your coworkers or by people that are in your work environment in general. Okay. Things are coming together as they should. I feel like even the bad things that are happening, Sagittarius, it's all leading to something better, is what they're telling me. Your love life is somehow causing you to get sidetracked and off balance. Seek a better balance between your work life and your love life. Take time to make yourself a priority and realize that you don't have to sacrifice your success to have love. It's time to step into your leadership role. Don't let people walk all over you, Sagittarius. Don't let people make decisions for you. Okay, I feel like you're going to come across people in your life that want to try to overstep their boundaries or try to get to you in some shape or form or try to make you feel less than. It's telling me that, you know, you need to take control over your life and make the decisions you want to make, and don't let anyone else deter you. It says your finances will greatly improve when you step into your power. Something new is emerging. I'm getting a new source of income. The bottom of the card says you're sleeping, enjoying the same old things the same way. So embrace the power of newness. Embrace the new things that are trying to enter your life. And take ownership of your own life is what I'm getting. I feel like don't settle. Some of you guys may be focusing too much on your love life here and not enough on your own personal successes here. Okay, and that could be why you don't feel fulfilled. It's almost like even when you get into a relationship, you still don't feel fulfilled because you're putting too much of your energy into that relationship and not enough into yourself. Okay, and your own independent goals and desires and wants and needs. Maybe you've lost yourself in a relationship here. There's definitely something happening unexpectedly for you. Your angels are working behind the scenes. Prepare for the unexpected, that's for sure. I think it would be a good idea to get out a pen and paper and think of all the things that could potentially go wrong. I wouldn't typically say this. I wouldn't typically be overly paranoid about it, but I am getting something specific for a Sagittarius. It's like maybe make a pros and cons list. I'm also getting whatever that is weighing on your mind right now that you're feeling hopeless about. I feel like you need to write it out, and I feel like you need to make a pros and cons list here. And also I feel like you need to write things that could, whatever it is that you're desiring so bad, if you were to get it, what could go wrong? And then act strategically. Prepare for that. That could be in the business world for some of you. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. It resonates for someone. Don't dwell on past... You guys are going to be leveling up. Don't dwell on your past failures. Turn your mistakes into lessons. Grow and evolve. So it's like, don't let past failures keep you from pursuing things. Don't feel like you have to push yourself too hard either. Okay, make sure you're learning from a past mistake before you proceed forward. So it's like, whatever you perceive that you have failed at, ask yourself, why did it fail? Okay, write that down. What could you have done differently? Write that down. How could you prevent this from happening in the future? Write that down. Tell me more about Sagittarius' money. You're very disappointed in money matters. Okay, is what I'm getting. Try not to put so much effort into the wrong areas of your life. I don't know what that means. The Star, you have a blessing coming in, okay? Things going in your favor, but I just feel like you're still clinging on to something you put a lot of effort into and something that really disappointed you. But the Star tells me your life is going to be moving in your favor, your work life. Like there's a blessing on the way. What's in your environment? Someone ignoring you. Four of Swords, Two of Swords. There's someone ignoring you, okay? Sleeping on you. Could be an Aries. I hate to say this. Some of you have a boss. We got the Emperor in reverse. Some of you guys have a real a-hole boss that purposely ignores your talents and purposely ignores, purposely ignores you. You have a boss that's like real immature. And it's like they purposely act like they sleep on you or something along those lines. Why? Nine of Wands. Those of you that have bosses that are like a-holes or act like they ignore you or act like they don't care about you, I think, this person's actually intimidated by you or by, your potential. You have a boss that purposely ignores your talents and gifts and what you have to offer. It's almost like they're trying to cut you down to size. They may also give you extra work, Five of Wands, just to be petty. What is this? And I think you have a jealous boss. If it's not a boss, they sure fucking act like they We have the Emperor in reverse. If it's not your boss, it's the one that acts like everyone's freaking boss, okay? They act like they're the boss and they're not. They might try to burden you to be petty or give you extra work, or it's like they are lazy. Four of Swords. Like this person's lazy as hell. And they might, oh my God. Okay. They're purposely doing that. That's what, they're purposely being lazy. They know that you're going to take on more work than you can handle. And for some of you guys, they do it to be petty and they want you to stress out. That's why this is like, for instance, say you work with someone and it's like say you're in customer service or say, you're at your job. They'll purposely hold back or walk away when a situation arises. Because one, they're lazy, Four of Swords. And I'm also getting like they want to stress you out. They want to stress you out purposely because there's some sort of, they're intimidated by you. And they're just immature. I'm getting like you have a really lazy ass coworker. Five of Wands. I also feel like this person is jealous of you on some level. Jealous of your energy. Okay, I'm getting it's an energy thing they're jealous of. There's someone coming out that you miss. Okay, Six of Cups. You miss this person. How do they feel about you? Ooh, Queen of Cups. They're in love with you. What is this? Ten of Pentacles. You're either in a relationship with this person or you want to be. You miss them and they love you. Hanged Man. Could be a Pisces. There's someone, Six of Cups. There's someone here that you can't let go of. You two have feelings for each other. Okay? You were either in a relationship with this person with the Ten of Pentacles or you want to be. They could be in a relationship with someone else, of course. Take it how it resonates. I'm getting you two miss each other. Tell me about Sagittarius' love life. Give me a card for Sagittarius' love life. Wheel of Fortune. A repeated cycle coming toward you. The Tower. Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with a fixed sign. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. An unexpected comeback around from somebody here. Unexpectedly showing back up in your environment. Two of Cups. I see a heart-to-heart conversation between you and a past love. Is what I'm getting. An unexpected... This is going to throw you off. Yeah, King of Swords. You know, I feel like this person acted like they didn't care for some time, or they're going to act like they don't care for some time, and then you two have a heart-to-heart conversation. Or they would like to. You know, you could be in this King of Swords energy by the time they want to reach out. Because, you know, the King of Swords, it's almost like you can't go there anymore. Like, you can't allow yourself to care about this person because of what they did. Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to go ahead and predict somebody unexpectedly come toward you, wanting to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. But you tell yourself you can't mentally get caught up in this again. I feel like you're going to be in a place of... It's almost like you don't want to allow yourself to feel sorry for anyone, or it's like you don't want to get your they want to have a heart-to-heart, but you're not wanting to open your heart to this. Give me a oh, yeah, look at that coffee cup. Somebody wants to talk to you. They want to meet up and have a discussion here. You know, you'll always, wow. They'll always have a place in their heart. Ooh, and then we have wedding rings. So this is something you really thought was going somewhere. You were either in a relationship with this person or they were dealing with someone else when you two met. The situation involves marriage some way, somehow. I think you guys might ignore this attempt. Okay, it looks like you might ignore their attempt. You have free will, though, of course, but I just feel like somebody here needs some type of closure, or they need to express themselves to you. Could be an Aquarius. I have Pisces. I have Scorpio. A lot of fixed energy is here. Aries is also here. Don't get too hung up on the signs. Okay. Moving on to Capricorn. Let's see. Money messages for Capricorn. Money and life messages for Capricorn. Thank you guys for liking the video, by the way. I really appreciate it. It does help the algorithm of my channel. Whenever you like a video, it helps support that channel and that video, so. Okay. Messages for Capricorn. Dwelling on past failures beyond... Okay. You're wasting time. Let's start there. You're wasting time dwelling on the past. It says use your failures to succeed. Make a decision to let it go. Stay focused on the present and the future. Learn from the past and you'll do better this time around. So it's like, you know... You fail your way to success. Don't dwell on it. Just learn from it. Don't hold yourself back either from experiencing or trying new things just because something else didn't work out. Negative self-image. You are so mean to yourself, Capricorn. Stop it. I know it's easy for me to tell you to stop it, you know, but it's telling me you have a negative self-image. You focus so much on the negative. It says stop downplaying yourself. Stop downplaying or ignoring your positive qualities and remind yourself that there's plenty of good about you. So you guys focus more on the negative about yourself. You're the kind of person that builds everyone else up, Capricorn, but when it comes to you, you just focus on the negative. You focus on your faults or your imperfections. Your guides want you to be kinder to yourself. How you feel about yourself is, you know, the type of energy you're going to be attracting, by the way. You're going to have to settle a dispute. There might be some sort of money-related dispute here with your bank. Keep an eye on your bank account. Okay, I'm definitely seeing something come out when it wasn't supposed to. I don't know if it comes out earlier than it's supposed to. Some of you guys, it's not even, it's some sort of inaccurate. Keep an eye on your bank account. Stop beating a dead horse. Stop trying to make people see you. Stop trying to, you know, fit a triangle into a, you know, round hole or whatever. Stop trying to fit a triangle into a square. Know when to walk away and when something is clearly not working. If you've exhausted everything within your power to make something work and it still doesn't, it's time to move on. Look at the takeaway from this lesson that will improve your chances at success later. Moving in silence. Silence is the best way to increase your personal power. Keep things to yourself. Keep your ambitions to yourself. Keep your love life to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Because look, we got gossip that fell out. Y'all know people are just looking for shit. And like, let me tell you what, I am the fucking queen of people looking for shit. I am. My whole life, people have always looked for things to attack or to twist or to manipulate me with. And, you know, I've had to learn from that. And I feel like you are no different than me, okay? There's people gossiping about you or people just waiting to find out information about you so they can use it against you. And I'm not trying to spread negativity. I'm just trying to tell you that, you know, keep your life private unless you can handle that. You know, I've grown a thick skin. I don't give a fuck, okay, anymore. I already know that when people find things out about me, they're going to use it against me. And nothing I do or say is not strategic about myself. And so I feel like if that's you, that's fine. You're not crazy. There are people trying to do that to you. But it's saying if you don't want to be talked about or if you don't want people to, you know, try to use things against you, just be silent about it. Sharing too much too soon. Not everyone is honest and trustworthy. Not everyone has good intentions. Just know when people know something about you, they're going to try to use it in their own toxic little way. Minimize drama and take personal responsibility by keeping shit to yourself. Some of y'all don't let the drama get in the way of your work life. Ignore it. Find ways to cope with it. Okay, we can't control other people. I do feel like there's people around you wanting you to step out of character. I do feel like there's people around you wanting you to defend yourself or wanting you to break your silence, Capricorn. Okay, I think that there's people purposely trying to antagonize you or get you to step out of character. So, you know, you're going to have to find ways to clear this energy without giving them what they want. Don't give them what they want. Give me one more. Unexpected. Prepare for the unexpected. For those of you who have recently lost a job, I do see something better coming in as long as you're actively trying to find something better. But if you're in any sort of financial crisis that feels like it may be out of your control, I know it's going to be hard, but there's something here about letting go of results and just trusting the process. No blocks exist, just the timeline of your success. It's not only, okay. So I feel like, you know, you're going to have to try to trust the process. I hate saying that. But that's the message. Trust the process. Things may be frustrating now and not making sense, but divine timing assures you that the universe is placing people, things, and lessons and more into your life only when you are ready. Deal with things head on too. Don't let things if something here has happened unexpectedly, let's like some sort of loss or conflict or money crisis, deal with it. Don't ignore it. Don't put it off. You're too hard on yourself. Being too hard on yourself creates unnecessary and difficult hurdles. Give yourself credit for how far you've come. You don't need to lower your bar, but you do need to be able to see all of your small wins. Celebrate your baby steps, Capricorn. Some of you guys, the baby steps is being able to, keep your silence, not letting people trigger you. Healing that trauma and asking yourself why you are triggered by these outside influences. Give me a money message for Capricorn, please. I see you moving to the next level. Y'all have better things coming in. A reason to celebrate coming in. I don't know if this is a new job or if this is some sort of level up in your career. I'm going to predict for the future, you're going to feel very established in your field. Okay, I see you very established and grounded in your field in the future. Working a job that excites you. A job you love, Ace of Cups. You're going to be very passionate about whatever it is you do. And you're going to feel established and seasoned. And settled in is what I'm getting. What's your environment? Judgment. Lessons. You got people testing you. King of Wands. People see you as someone who thinks you're better than everyone else. I'm not saying you think that about yourself, but that's when you trigger these people. They think that you think you're better, so they want to knock you down a peg. Don't let these people trigger you. Let them deal with their own problems. Don't make their problems your problem. And if you're their problem, that's their problem, not yours. I think there's people around you that could harbor some sort of jealousy or envy. And it's almost like they think that you think you're better than them. And that bothers them that you would think that. This is so stupid. Okay, I'm sorry. King of Pentacles. Could be people at your work. They think that you think you're better than them. I'm getting it's the way you dress or the way you carry yourself. I feel like there are some people that might just be jealous of you. And it's bringing out their insecurities. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to work with them. I'm getting you work better alone anyway. You like to work alone. I also see you don't trust your coworkers, okay? So, be silent about your life. You already don't trust these people. So be mindful of the things you say if you care. Not everybody cares, right? I always say, let's give them something to talk about, Capricorn. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's have some, you can't change people. You might as well have a little bit of fun with it, You might as well. That's my philosophy. I know you're going to talk shit. I'm going to have some fun with it. I'm going to watch and see what you come up with. Just because I'm bored, all right? But that's my toxic trait. We're not talking about me. Let's see. 2 of Cups. You guys those with workplace crushes, it's mutual. 2 of Cups. Those of you that have, this could be school, right? Those of you with workplace or school crushes, it's mutual. I also see somebody at a distance wanting to talk to you. Or they're distant. They could just be distant towards you. Your love life, the 9 of Cups. Let's give them something to talk about. Talk about love. Okay, that went dark. You know what? I see you getting what you want when it comes to love. Now, I'm just not sure if you're wanting a past person to take a leap of faith towards you or a new person. I do see new love in your environment. But it's telling me when it comes to love, an Aquarius, possibly an Aries or a water sign. Is this a third party? I don't know if they rejected you or if it's a third party, but that's the one that's taking a leap towards you. Could be a Pisces for some of you. I'm going to tell you right now, when it comes to love, I do see you getting the action you want from this person, but I feel like it's going to lead to drama. It leads to drama in the future. And this is for those of you that are one and third parties, or if you have already felt rejected by this person. I think it leads to drama. Just don't make any quick decisions, right? And you know, Nine of Pentacles, your advice is the Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Remain independent. I feel like whoever's coming towards you, you know, don't make any hasty decisions in this situation. Yeah, you can let them come towards you, but I feel like there's a, don't rush into the situation or rush back into the situation. It's telling me that you should stay single. Or it's telling you not to commit. Okay, it's telling you something's not worth your commitment. So that's just the current energy. I just feel like there's someone here, you know, they may also be, okay, give me a second. It's almost like this person, they're taking a risk or a leap of faith towards you, but they do feel non-committal. And if you get hung up on this person or stuck on this person, that's going to create drama for you. So you're being guided to also be non-committal, okay? Don't commit to people who are not committed to you, right? I'm not saying you can't date them. You can date this person. However, you know, as long as you go into it knowing the situation. I don't think this person is up for commitment right now. Or they're just a non-committal person. How do they feel? The Emperor. I'm getting a real stubborn Queen of Swords. Y'all, I have to say, this is someone who wants you, but they also want their cake. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is someone who, they're attracted to you, but I feel like they can't drop the third parties. And I feel like even if you were to commit yourself to this person, I feel like you're dealing with someone that creates third parties. I feel like you're dealing with someone that likes attention. And I'm not saying they won't mature. I'm not saying that at all. But I am saying, as of right now, they lack the ability to give you what you deserve and what you are actually looking for. And so it's like, if you deal with this person, don't make any hasty decisions to commit. I feel like this is for you singles. How does the past view you? The Hermit. You disappeared. They think you disappeared, you ghosted, or you disappeared. The Star. The past thinks you're healing, or that you're trying to move on. Okay, yeah, the past thinks you slammed the door shut. Okay. The past person thinks you're over this. They look at your photos. Okay, they do miss you. They miss when it was good. They do think about you. But they see you as closing the door on this, you know, leaving this phase in your life behind. Yeah, that you've learned some sort of lesson here and you're moving on. So the past person just thinks you've let them go, is what I'm getting. You people dealing with new people, and you've already seen signs of non-committal ways, energy. Don't commit yourself to people who are not showing you that they're committed. Because you're going to end up feeling stupid in the long run. Fixed energy. Pisces is here. Strong Aquarius is here. Aries, Virgo. More Aries and Aquarius. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. You can also watch your other signs. All right, whatever comes out for Aquarius. Whatever comes out for Aquarius. Thank you guys for liking the video. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Let's see. Money messages for Aquarius. Money messages for Aquarius. Divine timing. Your angels are hard at work behind the scenes for you, Aquarius. You're being looked after. Okay, it says things will come together at exactly the right time. Don't have unrealistic expectations, okay? Try to get yourself in check in that area. Don't expect things to happen in unrealistic timelines. But your angels are hard at work here, okay? You're the Phoenix. Oh, I like this. It says they couldn't stop you. So you know what I'm getting, Aquarius? No one has ever been able to stop you. You are the Phoenix. So it's like no one could stop you in the past. So just know that no one else is going to stop you ever. Okay? It says they couldn't stop you. You're coming back stronger than a 90s trend. I had to. This is all a test of strength, pushing you beyond your comfort zone. You're going through the dark night of the soul. Be gentle with yourself. So those of you, you know, you may be experiencing some mental turmoil here or uncomfortability, but it's like, it's just strengthening you. Y'all know, like when you go to the gym and, you know, you have to lift heavy things to get stronger. That's kind of like what I'm getting here. It's kind of like you're exercising those muscles here and you're going to keep strengthening those muscles. So whatever seems hard now is going to be, you know, easier to you in the future as you exercise those muscles. You could be experiencing growing pains. Okay. Don't rush your success. Don't rush the process. It says rushing the process won't give you the kind of success that lasts. Learn to be patient. Stop trying to achieve overnight success and focus on steady progress. Your success will be easier to achieve because you'll function more and effectively and you'll make better choices, okay, when you're not rushing things. So surrender to divine timing. Things might not be happening according to your ego's timing, okay? But just remember in the past when you were trying to accomplish that one thing and it seemed like it was going slow, but then out of nowhere it happened or it picked up. That's kind of like the same thing, I feel like, what you're going through now. So just remind yourself of that. Okay. Tell me more. Activation. I like. You're tapping into more inner wisdom. So it's kind of like you're receiving some downloads here. You could start channeling messages of some kind. There's definitely, I'm getting your crown chakra being, you know, you're going to start receiving clear messages from the divine. So you could be knowing things and not quite sure how you know it, but you just have this knowing. And it's almost like you're starting to trust it instead of second guess it or question it. There is a warning, though. There's a warning on this card at the very bottom. It says focusing too much on the material world instead of the spiritual world. So just be mindful of that. I'm not saying the material world is bad. I'm just saying, you know, try not to, like, don't focus so much on it and not on the spiritual world. I'm just going to leave it at that. But you're activating your soul's purpose. So with you activating your soul's purpose, you're acting accordingly. You're doing things that you should be doing, whatever that is. So you're going to start tapping into more of your gifts, is basically what I'm trying to say. So becoming more intuitive or psychic, or, you know, we all have these abilities. I just feel like you're tapping into yours. You're receiving greater awareness also. Focus on your mental health. Care for your mind. Okay, be mindful of your mental health. It says an ongoing level of sadness is making it difficult to get ahead. Mental health is a journey that is different for everyone, and there's no one-size-fits-all approach. Be kind to yourself, keep your goals in sight, and seek help if you need it. So, you know, there's always people you can talk to, professionals, that could help you make sense of things, okay? I'm also getting energy work. You would greatly benefit from energy work. Work smart, and then you have risk. So, you know, taking a calculated risk is sometimes necessary in order to advance. And I feel like whatever this calculated risk is, I'm going to call it a calculated one. This is not something that you just dreamt up overnight. This is something that I feel like something very calculated, something you have been working on. You may want to take a risk. It says have the courage to do so. Have the courage to face uncertainty. Don't focus so much on the outcome, though. Okay, and again, it's calculated. Okay, and it says work smart. Don't make things harder than they have to be. Sometimes solutions are a lot simpler than we realize. Sometimes our brain, sometimes we can make things harder than they really are. And not everything's as it seems also is what I'm getting with the mental health and work smart. Not everything is as it seems. Especially right now in the Mercury retrograde. Perhaps it might be time to clean house personally or professionally, to start with a clean slate or a clean palette. Stick to the basics. Whatever that means for you. Stick to the basics. So with the energy work, you know, you may benefit from Reiki, is what I'm getting. You got to be very mindful with who does energy work on you, though. All right. You got to be very mindful. Give me a card for money messages for Aquarius, please. Don't forget to take time for yourself. You need time for you know what? I know you're ambitious, Queen of Pentacles. I know you got a lot of things you want to accomplish. But don't forget to also like nourish yourself, take care of yourself, make sure you're making time to eat right, and, you know, self-care for sure. If you're a parent, you could be a working parent, you know, do things that also fulfill your own needs. I'm getting you need to put yourself first right now, okay? I do see you leveling up in your career with the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles. Those of you that are actively trying to achieve this, I see it happening for you. You reaching that next level. There's a door of opportunity opening here. What is this? You don't see it. You don't see just how solid something's about to be. Damn. You don't see it. Some of you guys actually feel stagnant right now. Some of you guys actually feel, be mindful of that mindset. Be mindful of that mindset, Aquarius. Your environment, we have, ooh, people are not, okay, what is this? There'll be some people defensive about you right now. Oh, 6 of Wands. But keep pushing on. You know what? I feel like as you level up and become more successful, you are going to run across people who want to push you away or push your ideas away, or definitely feel defensive over your success. I don't know what that means. So that can mean different things to different people, but tell me more about that. Why are they so... You guys receiving promotions, I feel like your coworkers are going to be agitated because of that. Or it's kind of like something here you're doing, you're getting recognition at the workplace. And you know what? We all have the same hours in the same day. Okay. So I just feel like that's not your problem. If people have the, if you're living up to your potential and they're not, it's not your problem. Look at this, the sun. Ooh. I don't like saying this, but it's almost like you have people that want to act like your success is no big deal. Who cares? I don't know why that... Maybe that's bothering you. Ace of Cups. There are people out there who love you, Aquarius, so focus on them. Okay, Queen of Cups, and then we have the 10 of Swords. I just see you feeling kind of emotionally drained, caring too much about what other people think, or caring too much about their opinions will emotionally deplete you. Work on the things that you can control and, kind of try to release the things that are out of your control. We can't control other people or how they perceive us. Yeah, we can't. Let's see your love life. 9 of Wands. Who doesn't trust you, Aquarius? Why the 9 of Wands? Wheel of Fortune. Some sort of lesson happening between you and this person. A lesson on trust. Also, the 9 of Wands, I feel like this is the kind of connection that can stand the test of time. Okay? And this is for those of you that you may be running into some hiccups here with you and this person, whatever that is, some sort of roadblock, okay, obstacle. But the 9 of Wands says you two are going to be able to bounce back from this, okay, and learn the lessons that need to be learned. There's going to be some sort of positive change, okay, a turning point. I actually see you and this person growing closer because of this challenge. 6 of Pentacles. Definitely a lesson on how to give and receive. Okay. Let's take a look at the ex. Let's pull a card for the past person on your mind. The past person on your mind. The Devil. Toxic. Toxic. Justice in reverse. They're still toxic. And no, they haven't received any type of... Y'all, they're so toxic. They got so much debt. Okay, karmic debt here. I don't think... Tell me more about the Justice in reverse. They have not done anything to... Yeah, they're still manipulative. They're still up to their scheming ways. They haven't done anything to like evolve or change. The Justice in reverse, this is a straight up, this person lies. They're stuck in this web of lies, and they're still manipulative. That, this is someone that feels like they have to manipulate their way into every situation, not just love. They're just extremely toxic and manipulative. No, they haven't changed. Knight of Swords. Why the Knight of Swords? King of Cups. They have thought about reaching out. Okay, you know, you still from time to time music or, you know, little things here and there may pull on their heartstrings and remind them of you. 10 of Cups. And then we have the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. This person's having relationship problems right now that ain't got nothing to do with you. So whoever they're connected with right now, they're having some major issues with that person. No, they haven't learned any type of lessons. Okay, this is someone that's still stuck in their toxic, manipulative ways. I do feel like from time to time, they've considered reaching out to you. Okay, is what I'm getting. They stabbed you in the back. This person, we're talking about the one that caused the most pain. That's who we're talking about. They really broke your heart. They're up to their same old ways. Living the same life. Doing the same things. You could have been engaged to this person, or maybe you wanted to be, all right? Or the situation could have involved an engagement ring of some kind. This person does think you played an important role in their life. Although them thinking, I just feel like you made a big impression or a big imprint or like impact on this person in some shape or form. And so it's like, do they dwell on you all day, every day? No, I'm not getting that. But I am getting from time to time, they think about reaching out. And from time to time, like when they hear certain songs or watch certain movies even, there's something about your energy. Like their heartstrings get pulled a little bit toward you. Okay, but they haven't changed. This person hasn't changed. I don't think at all. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Gemini, a Libra, a Virgo. Could be an Aries, Scorpio, Leo. If you take anything away from this reading, Aquarius, let it be you focusing on nurturing your mental health and doing things that nurture you. I feel like I feel like you're, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you're working really hard a lot on trying to accomplish your goals here, whatever those goals are. And there's something here about focusing on your mental health. Care for your mind, okay? And you know, it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Okay? It's different for everyone. But just, you know, doing the things, you know, sometimes we all live, you know, I don't know your beliefs, but we're definitely in some sort of simulation of some kind. That's my belief. And it's like we can get caught up in that spiritual war or whatever's going on right now. We can really get focused and caught up in it, but then we tend to forget that we're here to have human experiences. And so it's like reminding yourself and your mental health that, you know, I know how you Aquarians are. I know how y'all are. I got many Aquarian friends. And it's like we can get so caught up in certain things that we forget that we are here to have a human experience and experience things. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. I feel like if you take anything away from this, focus on your mental health this weekend. All right, Pisces. Thank you guys for liking the video. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. I will be doing some more readings in the future that focus on love more. I just wanted to do some more general money messages. But let's see what comes out. Pisces. Money messages for Pisces. My Spices. I just saw beginner syndrome. Don't be afraid to be a beginner. Messages for spicy. Ooh, you manifesting something, baby. Okay. It says you have all the tools you need to increase your income. Pisces with a touch of fire. Thank you so much. Work hard in silence. Okay, so just be mindful with the things you're sharing before you actually complete a project. Could be people watching you, lurking, ready to steal your ideas, okay? But just work hard in silence in general, okay? I'm also getting, let your actions, let your success speak for itself. It says an opportunity may come to you where you can showcase your talent. So I'm definitely seeing good fortune coming your way. You're going to be very blessed. Very blessed, Pisces. This card always reminds me of Harry Potter. I just had to say that. Okay. Tell me more. Be on guard with who you deal with in terms of any money-related matters, okay? Remember, especially if there's money or contracts, money is always at play here. And at the end of the day, can you really trust people that could probably easily be bought off or easily swayed in another direction? Okay. You might, be careful too who you trust, guys, in general. That's for everyone because we got some money wounds, okay, happening right now. And I feel like, people at this time, if they don't have integrity, they'll do and say anything for money. So just be very careful with who you trust with your money, right? You could be disputing something here with your bank. Keep an eye on your bank account, PayPal, bank account, things like that. There could be some financial disputes coming in. Also, something here about, needing to sell yourself or, there's rooms for negotiation. Let's see. Y'all be careful who you trust with your money. Something's about to take off. I don't know what you're doing, but it's something you're working on in silence. Things will take off much sooner than you expect. Now is a good time to take action. There is no stopping you now. So get ready. Okay? Have a clear plan for where you're headed. You're headed somewhere. I see your success skyrocketing. Just don't get so caught up in the success to where you don't read the fine lines, okay? Whatever that is for you. Because it does look like people wanting to work with you coming in. Your dependable and loyal nature will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. A job of some kind is coming your way, okay? So you'll be going back to work or you're going to have a lot of work coming in. You're going to have to really put in some elbow grease here too. All right, don't stop now. Don't stop now, Pisces. You have a fear of failure, who doesn't, okay? Don't try so hard to avoid failure, though, to where you miss out on opportunities, right? Also, learn to embrace failure. We fail our way to success. It says you will undoubtedly experience failure on the path to success, but don't let it dissuade you from making things happen that might not have otherwise if you were still frozen in fear. So don't let your fear freeze you. If you recently feel like you might have failed at something, get back up and try again. Get the takeaways, learn the lesson, and keep going. Give me a money message from the tarot. Ooh, you aligning with things, okay? You doing something you love. Something you're really passionate about. I also feel like it's creative with the Lovers card. This is Gemini energy. So it could be something you're communicating. I'm definitely getting your communication getting you further. The way you communicate. The way people really feel. I'm also getting like the way you make people feel about themselves. And it's like people bond with you. They really feel, you make people feel something. You make people feel like they matter. You give people a reason to like love their life again. I don't know what you're doing exactly. You could be some type of motivational speaker. And if you're not, you have all this potential to become one. Some of you guys, you could be like, some of y'all, it's your relationship coaching or the Lovers for work. Some of you guys give really good dating advice, or you would. But that being said, this is just you doing something you love. You coming into alignment. Tell me more about that. 9 of Wands in reverse, Lovers. There's also something here about you dropping your guard and being more vulnerable that's going to increase your finances. It's your vulnerability that people like. Maybe you're someone that's used to having a guard up. And look, I completely resonate with that actually, because I had a hard time letting my guard down and letting people in because I've been burned so badly in the past. But it's like I've come to the realization is that people want authenticity. People want realness. People are I'm so fucking sick and tired of the Photoshop. Okay? I just feel like I'm hearing that song, okay? I can't think of the name of it right now. I'm having a brain malfunction. But like, be authentic. Give me something real. Somebody say that name of that song. I can't think of it. So just be vulnerable. Be authentically you. Okay, that's going to open doors for you. Your environment, you being able to rest more. Queen of Swords. Be humble. Is it called humble? I can't think. You shock people. Like, I'm getting you stun people with your words. You know what? Hey, thank you so much, Freckled Joy. Thank you for that generous donation. I appreciate that, babe. Thank you so much, Freckled Joy. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you. You kind of leave people speechless, and I feel like it's maybe the things you say. In your environment, there are some people around you that don't know how to take you or don't know how to handle you, because I feel like maybe you are someone who does just, I don't know if you just say what's ever on your mind or if you're just like speaking your truth right now. But I am getting like people in your environment that are kind of like, you leave people speechless. There are some people that think you're a bitch, by the way. Okay. I think it's your ability. You don't hold back things. You know what's funny though? I think you do. I think if these people realize just what you actually did bite your tongue on, like there are some things, like people see you as your environment, people see you as someone who just kind of like, You're definitely not afraid to speak. You're the first to speak, or you're not afraid to speak, and you kind of leave people with a lot to think about after dealing with you. And sometimes their thoughts can be, Pisces is a bitch, or sometimes their thoughts are like, well, damn, what? Like, you just kind of leave people with a lot to think about. But some people think also that you just kind of say whatever comes to mind, but I'm getting, you don't. People really knew. You teach people lessons. You bring out people's, what is this? The shit you say stresses people out, but it also helps them reach a turning point. I almost wonder, I feel like some of you guys may change people's opinions and belief systems here. Okay? You're definitely the leader of the group, okay? And the leader's going to be viewed as a bitch, all right? Especially if, you know, they're feminine, right? How dare a feminine energy speak up for herself? How dare a feminine person, you know, actually say what's on their mind, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's see. Let's get your energy. There's definitely something also, King of Wands, it's the way you dress, or, you know, you could be, I think it's just your energy, though. You have a very strong presence to yourself that really impacts people. And sometimes people leave your presence stressed out. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes they do. But I feel like it's because you make them, you put up this mirror to people in your environment. You're protecting your energy, or you should. Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Hold off on making that decision. Sleep on it. Whatever that decision is, I feel like you should hold off on making it. The High Priestess, this is your energy, Pisces. If you smell some bullshit, it's because it's there. All right. Let's see your love life. Give me a card for Pisces love life. There's new love coming in. Okay. Page of Cups. There's a new love offer coming in. What's this person's intentions? I'll pull a card for the past as well. You know, I feel like they're interested in you sexually. Their intentions are to just have a, you know, new adventure. They're just interested in having fun right now. I don't think this new person coming towards you is not, I'm not saying they won't change, but I'm saying like they don't have super serious intentions right now. Could be a Leo for some of you. Or they have a strong Leo placement, or you do. So I feel like this person, when it comes down to their character, I think they do have integrity, and I feel like this person has strength in their character. I don't think they're a bad person with the Strength card coming out. I just feel like this is someone that's not necessarily expecting to be in a committed relationship anytime soon. They're not expecting that. They're not necessarily even desperately looking for that. This is someone that's kind of just looking for a new love interest, someone that they can spend their time with and have fun with. But the Strength card coming out, they're someone who has integrity and they know how to be disciplined, it tells me with the Strength card. Tell me more about this person. I feel like, you know, this is definitely someone who commits them things to the hard stuff. Like, they're not afraid of obstacles. They're not afraid of working towards things. And they're disciplined. Okay. Let's take a look at the, I think, like, the long run, they are interested in committing, but it's just not something that they see in their immediate future. What about the ex? The past person on Pisces' mind? The past. Thank you so much for that super chat, Freckle Joy. And I love your name. Thank you so much for that, babe. Give me a card for the past person on Pisces mind. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. They're avoiding taking accountability. This person, they bury themselves in work to not have to take accountability. You know, I think on some level they may have taken a look at themselves here, but it's almost like they didn't like what they see, so they quickly pulled themselves out of that, and it's like they avoid their issues is what it's telling me right now. How do they see Pisces right now? They see you as the Seven of Pentacles. Your investment's paying off. How do they feel about you? Ten of Swords. Drained. So it's almost like this thinking about you is very exhausting to this person. So they would just rather not do it. So it's like when you do pop in their mind, they try to avoid it. So they're not doing any shadow work. They're not taking any accountability. This is someone who doesn't want to see the ugly truth inside of themselves, right? And it's hard. It's hard too. I'm not saying anything bad. Like I'm not, I don't know. I'm just saying like this person doesn't want to take a real honest look at the part they played, and they don't want to grow and evolve spiritually. They're the kind of person that just kind of ignores that. But they feel the Ten of Swords, like they feel drained. Tell me more about their feelings for Pisces. Yeah, drained because of you. They just feel like it's over. And this is someone here that wants to just let go. They feel like it's over, and they feel like they need to just let go of you. They're still hurting though. Okay, with their feelings being the Ten of Swords, thinking about this hurts too much. That's why they won't work on it. It just hurts too much to look at. It hurts too much to think about you. So this is the kind of person that thinks that they can just suppress it, bury it, and not think about it. But that's why your energy is going to haunt them, because they're not dealing with the issues. So you will be haunting this person until they actually purge this out of them, and until they actually take a look. We got the World, Queen of Cups, Four of Cups. This person does watch your social media with the World card. I feel like they do check in on you from time to time. I don't think in an obsessive manner, but they do look out for you, or not look out for you, but they wait for you to post something new, or, they're definitely trying to look you up online. For some of you guys, they wonder where you live. If you change location specifically, they're kind of wondering where you live and if you're happy about that change or that move. Okay. Anything else for Pisces? Page of Swords in reverse. Judgment. Yeah, this person spies on you online. I think for some of you guys, they've even created another account, a shadow account, okay? I don't see this person reaching out to you anytime soon. I just don't. Or I think if you are in communication with this person, it's still short. It's still short communication. Let's pull you one. Give me another love message for Pisces. I do see you on a date in the future. You're going to be friends first. You're going to be building a friendship with this person that's coming into your life. I actually feel like you're going to like them as a person, and they're going to like you as a person. Versus the past person, there just wasn't enough. There wasn't enough for you and this past person to sustain anything anyway. Because I feel like it could have been based off of physical or superficial things. So there just wasn't enough depth in that past relationship anyway. There was also a lot of jealousy and fear and ego issues involved in that past relationship that made you feel like you weren't enough, okay? I do see a new connection coming in. I don't see the past coming back, Pisces. This has great potential for commitment. And again, like I said, you two actually are going to like each other as a person. Whoever this new person is, there's a mutual attraction for sure. All right, we're going to do... And this is just for current energy, guys, okay? It's just the current energy. We're going to do Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, this is if you're dealing with this person. If you're dealing with an Aries, they wear a mask. They don't show who they truly are, okay? They're hiding. The moon. I don't see them coming out of hiding. Tell me more about that. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this Aries is just held back and they're not willing to take off the mask. If you're dealing with a Taurus, ooh, this Taurus has got something to say to you, but it's something more so on the negative side. Five of Cups. The Taurus feels disappointed by you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Four of Swords. The Gemini is lazy or being lazy right now towards the situation. You're not going to get any energy from that Gemini right now. If you're dealing with a Cancer, why the Death card? The Devil, Page of Pentacles. I see a Cancer coming back from the dead, but this was a toxic Cancer. This was a very toxic situation. They're wanting to, relive what happened between you two. Okay. If you're dealing with a Leo, they want to work with you. There's definitely some type of recognition, okay? They want to work with you. Three of Pentacles. They recognize you. They want to collaborate with you, okay? This Leo does want to build something here with you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Three of Cups, they want to be your friend. Ooh, are you getting friend zoned by a Virgo? Tell me more. Two of Cups. The Virgo does have feelings for you, but they would like to be your friend first. This is a Virgo that wants to get to know you more so on a friend level before the connection can evolve anywhere else. So this is a Virgo that wants a friendship with you first. You're dealing with a Libra. The Libra is invested. Okay, tell me more about that. Three of Wands. I'm getting like the Libra feels uncertain though. The Libra needs more information and they want to talk to you. I'm getting a Libra that is wanting to invest in you. However, they need more reciprocated energy from you, is what it's telling me. I feel like they don't really have much faith in you for some reason or in the situation working out. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, there's a new beginning between you and a Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they do have romantic feelings for you. Those of you dealing with a Sagittarius, be mindful of pregnancy. Those of you wanting to get pregnant, I definitely see that happening here. But the general message is the Sagittarius does have romantic feelings towards you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're focused on their business, okay? Queen of Pentacles. They need someone who matches the star. So the Capricorn needs someone who's just as ambitious and business focused as they are. That's what they're looking for. That's all it's telling me. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Nine of Cups, they want you. You're a dream come true to this Aquarius. I'm getting they're very satisfied with you. They love you. Okay, they want you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, King of Cups, the Pisces is maturing right now. Okay, they're learning, growing, and maturing. I do feel like the Pisces is becoming a better person. And the Pisces is going. Their emotions will be more balanced in the future. I feel like the Pisces is in this phase of their life of trying to understand their emotions. I do see a Pisces growing and evolving here. So if you're wondering about that, I'm definitely getting that. All right, everyone. Thank y'all so much for showing up. I really appreciate it. I thank you guys so much for all of the likes, comments, shares. Thank y'all so much for the super chats too. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And give me about 20 minutes to get the timestamps. I love that I can put y'all on the screen now. Look at y'all. Look at how cute y'all are. Look at those cute faces. Okay. All right. I'm done. Thank y'all so much. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.